Good evening, gamers, and welcome back to Hellstormwargaming! Woo!
Hello there.
Welcome, Nightly fellow.
Yeah. Hi.
Is your face cold today?
Yes.
Excellent. Welcome to Hellstormwargaming. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're back with the limited edition Chaos Knights Codex. Thank you very much, Games Workshop, for bringing it through. We are live, coming at your screens right now. So if there are any technical issues, now's the time to say, tell us where we're going wrong. But we've got new lights, we've got new gear, we've got loads of new stuff. You can actually see. I can't believe we streamed in the dark before.
I know, it's a bit bright in here.
Why did you guys tune in?
Just to sort of put my visor down a bit.
Yeah, exactly. But we are running Chaos Knights, and I'm running Imperial Knight, singular, not plural, with Astra Militarum.
With what? Cannon fodder?
Astra Militarum. Now, the chat, basically, the Discord, !Discord in chat, all the members, basically I said, what do you want me to run against them? They were like, Astra Militarum suck. So I was like, right, okay. It's one of those games, is it? So I'm running,
I think,
arguably the worst time in the game.
I think they may have been going for a sympathy vote for me.
Maybe.
I have that feeling.
But yeah, you've got a limited edition codex.
Yeah.
I've got 4 codexes.
I've got a nice, slim, streamlined, beautiful-looking codex.
Yeah, that's nice. I've got
the Imperial
Codex.
College.
The Imperial College. Yeah, I've been to the library. I've maxed out my loaning card. I've got Astra Militarum Codex, as you can see. I've got the Greater Good. I've got Warzone Oxarius 1, and I've got the Imperial Knights Codex because I'm running an ally. So this is fine. This is fine, you know. So yeah, we're gonna talk about our lists. We're gonna do a game. We are playing Tempest of War once again, because it's great. It's really fun. But yeah, shall we go through your list first?
We shall.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be all professional with the literature.
Yeah. But while Neil's going through his list, any technical issues, do let us know. I'll try and fix it while he's doing it. So you tell me about your list, Neil.
So
that's the wrong button. Oh, good. There's your list. Look at this fancy slider. Look at it.
Yeah, new
Look
toys.
At it.
New toys all around for everyone.
No wobbly cam this time.
So we'll start off. I'm running House of Vextrix, which are Infernal.
Cool.
I think with the new Codex, Infernal are better than they were in the last Codex.
Bog.
So House Vextrix, what they give me is every model gets a reroll 1 hit and 1 wound in the shooting phase only, which I think is pretty good. You know, you're going to be a shooting army if you're knights mostly.
Not bad. Not bad.
Their house strat is for 1 CP.
Don't worry about all the rules because we've got to get into the game, Neil. Don't worry about it. Just tell everyone what you've
Fine.
brought. The lists are in the description. You can always find them down there.
So we've got the Warlord. He is going to be the Knight Abominant.
Cool.
He's going to take the House Special Warlord trait, which name does escape me.
Sure.
Psychic powers he's gone for Winds of the Warp and Vortex Terrors.
Cool.
He's got a favour. He's got a.
You've already a favour.
He's got a favour from
Who does he owe it to? Zinj.
Zinj.
Magna. In particular.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
And that is the Cursed Runes of Fate.
Sure.
And he's also taken the Tyrant's Banner because Andy painted a really nice banner for him.
It is a nice banner.
So
as you can see, purple green.
That is the Knight Abominant.
Sure.
And then I'm also running a Rampager. So he's got the relic, which is also the house relic, and that is the Heretic Power Core. Makes him a very fast boy.
Cool.
He's also running a favour, which is Blessings of the Dark Master.
Nice.
And he's paid 1 CP.
Let's say Dark Master's the one that everyone's talking about, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't re-roll against him.
Can't Vengeance for Cadia against him, basically.
It's a shame.
I know.
I think I'll get
horrible.
Just get everyone else instead.
Basically. And he's paid 1 CP to get a extra Warlord trait for the Tyrannical Core, and that is Aura of Terror.
Nice.
And I'm also running a Desecrator. He's also paid an extra CP for a relic, and he's taking the Damanus because you wouldn't take him with the standard laser because it is, well, rubbish.
Sure.
And he's also got a favour.
Cool.
His favour is to Nurgle this time, though.
Right.
And he's taking the Putrid Carapace.
Cool.
Because, you know, slime's good for defence, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that. They do that. That's what Nurgle are good for, defensive. You know?
So I'm also now running A unit of 2 brigands, which are the new war dog class.
Cool. And are that brigands the one with the Gatling cannon and the metal guns?
It is.
Cool.
I've gone with the stubbers instead of the new missile launchers because they're also terrible.
Sure.
One of them, which has got the 2 orange dice on, has got a favour, and he's got the Pyrothrone, and
cool.
that basically gives him effectively a level 1 psyker.
Nice.
And his psychic power is Coruscating Hate.
Sweet.
Or however you pronounce that.
We'll find out what that does in a bit.
And the last unit that I have is 2 Executioners, also known as the Autocannon War Dogs, who also have the stubbers.
Sweet.
And one of those has a favour as well from Zinch, and it's the Mirror of Fates.
Okay.
And that is my list.
Excellent. All right. Cool.
So
that's nice. You probably pretty much everyone's on a battle report with Chaos Knights this week, so you probably know half of what this does, but it should be fun to try this slightly different build out. So I want to shout out to Ginger Steve, 24 months in a row being a member. Coaching from Mikey, slap him Neil, slap him hard. Mikey has got rusty at 40k by playing against Tom repeatedly and then losing at AOS to primary school children. He has then confused himself with horror to make it even easier. Today is your day to shine, Neil, not Friday. It's Neil Day. Well, there you go.
I like your enthusiasm.
No pressure. All right, let's go through my list. Here it is. It's the Astra MIlitarum. It's the worst codex in the game. And the latest codex in the game altogether. I start with a measly 3 command points because knights are expensive.
Yes, they are.
As well as every relic under the sun. This is Cadia. They hate Chaos. Chaos blew up our home planet, but they are back with a vengeance. So I'm running a battalion and a super heavy auxiliary detachment. I've got Knight Commander Pask. He's got a proxy. He's got a demolish cannon. That's the only proxy in the game.
That means surely that I win by default.
Sure, if you want.
Because you're cheating.
That's fine. We've got another Knight Commander, who is my Warlord. He's got Old Grudges. I choose a unit. I reroll failed wounds against it with all units within 6. He's also got the Gatekeeper. You know, we all have problems with Gatekeepers. You're going to have a problem with Gatekeepers today.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, it's a battle cannon that's better AP. And it's, let me just double check, it's Strength 8 -2, 3 damage. So it's the same as your battle cannon.
Oh, wow. Welcome to 9th edition.
But it gets +1 to wound against Chaos.
Oh, well, I might not be Chaos.
You are.
I might be.
But he also has Master Mechanic as well as a tank ace, so he's -1 damage as well. So that's the one with the flag, as you can see, the one right in the middle. So that's the one with the Relic Battle Cannon. We've also got another tank commander with Curves Aquila, so I can gain command points back off you. He's got a las cannon, plasma turret, and 2 plasma cannons. He's fun. I've then got 3 infantry squads, all with a mortar, all with a Voxcaster, all with a grenade launcher, and a sergeant with all the upgrades as well, because it's free.
OP, please nerf.
I've got an Astra Path with Psychic Barrier. I've got 9 Bullgrins with mauls and shields. You know, I've got like 5 slab shields and then the 4 plug-in ones as well. I've got a Platoon Commander with the Relic of Lost Cadia.
Well, that was careless of you.
I know, right?
How did you lose? How did you just lose Cadia? I mean, it's like a planet.
Right.
Oh, sorry, it was.
It was a planet. But yeah, we've got the Relic of Lost Cadia because it would be rude not to against Chaos. And I'm running... They've got... Guard, I never used to run like Relic of Lost Cadia because you hate it. Because you play Chaos. But you've got a new Codex. I've got the oldest Codex. I think it's fair now.
Yeah, I mean... there's a lot of things Knights can do.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
Then we've got a Tech Priest. We've got an Armoured Sentinel with a Plasma Cannon. We've got a cheap, crappy Lehman Russ. And then 6 command points are spent on 1 Imperial Knight. He's House Raven, but because he is a super heavy auxiliary, he doesn't actually benefit from being Raven. But he does benefit from being a Mechanicus Knight, so he has 26 wounds and gains 1 every turn, which is cool. Basically, he can't advance and shoot as normal, which is fine.
I think he's going to be quite happy with that life choice either way.
Yeah, exactly. So I spent loads of command points and points on him because he's got Order of Companions, so he can reroll a hit, wound, or damage roll every time he shoots or fights for 1 CP, and that's for the entire game. He's got Iron Bulwarks, he's got Fulpus Inborn, and he's got Endless Fury, which is the better version of the old Endless Fury. It's 83
How do you give him all those relics?
There's one's a Warlord trait, one's a relic, and one's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I've given him Forge Master, which is a point upgrade, because he loves being in the deployment zone so much, he's -1 damage when he's there. he's got a 4+ invuln, he's -1 damage, he rerolls hit rolls, and he's cool. And he's House Raven. Look, he's painted as House Raven, as you can see.
Yes.
As Blood Raven.
Technically. Yes. You are correct.
So that is my list. I had to go through 4 books to find out what actual stratagems I had, which was fun, which is very fun. But there you go. Here we go. We got the mission. As you can see, it is priority targets or the primary. I think it's called Vital Ground on the overlay, but it's just the primary. Priority targets is hold an objective and hold more than your opponent. So for 5 points each. So hold one, hold more.
Yeah,
that's cool. The deployment, as you can see, is this one. And then we've got secret intel. So you only gain command points if your warlord is alive. So I've got to keep my fancy battle cannon man alive, which is going to be very tough. Very, very tough. So that's the mission. Obviously, we draw cards every turn because it's Tempest. We love a bit of Tempest, don't we? Do you like Tempest? You've played it once now. What do you reckon?
I reckon I need to find my cards. Though.
Well, that'd be good. Are you going to go first or second, Neil?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'd like to do whatever you don't want me to do.
I want you to go first.
Cool.
Because I think you'll kill Aleem and Ross and then leave yourself exposed.
Okay. I mean, you're probably correct.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Good luck. I've got a 1. You got a 3. You're going first, Neil. Congratulations. Well... Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
I'll draw 3 cards. I'll put them in the box.
Let's give them one last victory shuffle. See my terrible shuffling skills.
Sure.
So the first one, behind enemy lines. I believe you can't do that on the first turn, I think.
You can. So this mission is achieved at the end of your turn if 2 or more units from your army are wholly within your opponent's deployment zone. You then got no retreat, no surrender, which is know your army can fail morale, know your army can fall back, know your army that start and all move or advance within range of objective marker at the start of your turn can end away from an objective marker. So everyone touching an objective marker has to stay on an objective marker.
I can live with that. There's only one.
Sure. And then the final one.
Assassination.
Assassination. Kill a character. I've got fucking loads, mate.
Awesome.
These 3 tanks.
So
these 3 tanks. Him, the guy in there, that guy.
So what we're saying is, blow up one of those tanks, make it go kind of nuclear, and kill all of them in one go.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'd be very impressed if you see one this turn, though.
I mean, probably not.
No. All right, there are your 3 cards. Are you going to keep them all? Or are you going to ditch one for command point?
I'm going to keep them all for now.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, you're getting a command point, mate. Anything in the command phase?
Yes, quite a lot, actually. So House Infernal can basically do funky stuff now.
Sure. Are you going to boost yourself?
So,
you're going to give it...
I can either take 1 mortal wound, roll a d3 on the table, either give myself plus 3-inch movement, basically give myself transhuman, or give 1 weapon plus 1 to wound.
Cool. Are you going to do any of those today? You can either roll randomly, take a wound, or you can choose and take d3.
Yeah. So,
you're going to do it or not?
I'm not going to do it, I don't think.
Okay. All right.
Because you've not really got anything that I need a transhuman for, which is the most defensive one.
Sure.
And I don't need the speed at the moment because you're halfway across the table.
Cool.
If not the other side of the table.
Sure. Right.
However, I do have, in the command phase, the Tyrant's Banner on a 5+, I gain a command point.
Okay.
So, I do not gain a command point.
All right, cool. You ready to start moving?
I think so. I think that's
Let's go into it. All right, chat. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Are you feeling Chaos Knights or Astra MIlitarum today? Let us know if you can see everything okay. As you can see, we're using a WTC style setup, exclamation point terrain in chat, I think it is. This is by Forge Lord 3D. The craters are craters. The objectives are, as you can see, objectives. These are all ruins. Everything's obscuring. If it's got windows, it does technically have windows. If it doesn't have windows, it doesn't have windows.
Remind me, what's the range of your Plasma Executioner?
About 36.
On the turret?
Yeah. I believe so, but I'm sure chat will tell me off if not.
I have a feeling I don't believe you.
Why?
Because I think it's a lot more than that.
Go double check.
Yeah, I think it's a lot. It might
Can
be
you
like
see him?
60. No, but he might be able to move and see me.
Cool. Just so you're aware, because I'm running KD, I get an extra book of stratagems, as you're already aware. One of them is I can counter stationary, so I can move and then shoot twice. which
Correct.
is nice. Very nice. Let's double check the old range. The planet broke before the guard did. It sure did. Mikey, you may want to cry, maybe the worst, but we shall charge into the meat grinder all the same. I'm still going to sit paying my company commander. Cadia stands. It sure does, mate. Cadia stands.
I mean, bits of it do.
I'm going to give it a good go. I'm going to give it a go today. 36, the last cannon's 48.
Okay.
I was right.
All
I was
right.
right along.
That's
I tried
cool.
to say I lied, but I didn't.
It's not that I thought you lied. I just didn't believe you.
That's right then.
So yeah, he's going to have to stay there because of
he's got to either stay on there or he's going to run around this side and hold it still.
Yeah,
you can run off, but you've got to end on an objective. So
yeah.
I thought Mikey's stream had started so late the fragments okay to start to smash into each other before the new planet. Listen, I'd messaged Neil. I said, send me your list, and he thought I was joking. And I was like, "Where's your list?" He was like, "On this paper." So we had to type it up.
I mean, let's just say Battlescribe's not been updated yet.
No,
surprisingly.
No. But it should be exciting. Who do you want to win today? Are you rooting for the Chaos Knights because you hate me? Are you going to shoot some guard?
I mean, yeah. I'd like to shoot some guard
with a stubber.
Yeah.
I think you only move 10, not 12.
This one has a 12-inch. move.
Okay, he's got 12 inch.
The
Cool,
rampages are fast boys.
Okay.
So you can. In fact, no, he's got 2 extra inch movement because of his relic. He has the Heretic Power Core. So he
moves 14.
He moves 14. I can move 17 if I want.
Yeah, if you buff your movement.
Yeah.
Cool.
He is a fast boy.
Sure. All right. Yeah, who do you want to win today? Do you want the old Chaos Knights to win because it's Neil and he's wearing a funky hat?
I'm not going to wear this all night. I'll tell you now because it's going to be way too hot.
Imperial Guard to win because they're PogChamp.
I mean,
let me know.
This isn't about what armies versus what army. This is about Mikey's dice versus Neil's dice. We know how that rolls.
It's always goes well for me. Does the light shade ominously look like a Blackstone portrait? No, not today. Normally they do. I'm rooting for Chaos Knights because I just spent £135 on a new box, and I understand. I understand. Me personally, I'm rooting for the Chaos Knights, but they are playing against me, so there's no hope.
I don't believe you.
I always root for the Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights are fun.
I mean, they're definitely fun. This is definitely a good book for them. I will say that.
Yeah, definitely better than before, you know.
Yeah, 100% better than before. Still probably more top end mid tier than gone into top tier. I believe I have moved.
Cool.
Whether I've actually moved well, to be debated.
Well, about to find out in the shooting phase, the psychic phase.
The psychic phase.
All right, what would you like to cast first, mate?
So, I need to remind myself something. Yes, I did do something right. So, we'll start with not him because he's out of range.
Cool. All right, just 5 plus 3 on a pain then, I guess.
So we've got Winds of the Warp for the Abominant.
Go for it.
So it's cast on a 6. Goes off on an 8.
Sure. Is that the only power you've got?
So just a quick heads up. On an 8, this then puts out a 6-inch aura of Feel No Pain of a 6-up for War Dog class models.
Cool.
Because he's got the Tyrant banner, all his auras go up by 3 inches.
Sweet.
So
is he within 9 of anyone?
So if it's 9, then these
I'm going to try
War
to deny it anyway. You've only got 1 spell, right?
Have you got anyone in range?
Yeah.
So both of those 2 are actually in.
Yeah, but you haven't answered my question. Is that the other power?
No.
Can he cast 2?
Yeah.
What's his other power?
He's either got Smite or the Vortex Terrors, which is your -1 to hit and all that.
All right, we'll try and stop that one. Nope.
You do not.
Cool.
So
go for it.
He's got somewhere wherever I've put my card. They're on the other side of the table. I'll do it in a minute. So I'm gonna pick that terrible Lehman Russ because it's in range.
Sight?
No.
Cool. Go for it.
I mean, I'll double check that, but I'll roll it anyway.
We'll see if it goes off.
This is on a 5. Goes off on a 10.
Yeah, double check the power then.
So.
Where are all your stuff, Neil? Why are you running around everywhere?
I was ready. I was ready
you
for
weren't
this.
ready.
I was just ready on the wrong side of the table.
Okay, so you go 5 plus 3 no pain. The War Dogs have a 6-up because of the Tyrant's banner extending it, which is nice. And then you're going to make me do some dread tests, right?
So Vortex Terror, subtract 1 from the leadership characteristics. Doesn't have to be in line of sight, which is what
all right, cool.
reading.
All right, that's it.
And so yeah, so you're -1 leadership, and you have to take dread tests to shoot or fight me in melee.
Cool. All right.
To be honest, that tank's not going to be fighting me in melee.
No, he's going to shoot for you for a wall.
Pretty much.
All right. Shoot the phase then. Do you have much shooting?
I do. He's going to fire his stubber.
Sure.
Into those guardsmen.
Okay. Do I want to spend a command point? Who can actually see what? Have you got the shooting, then the abominant?
He can see those guardsmen and is in range because it's 60-inch range.
Okay.
He can see those guardsmen.
And then the abominant can see this guy.
The abominant can see the sentinel.
And
these two can see that, and he can see the Ogryns with his Gatler, but he can't.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So stubber into the Cadians first. So it's 3s to hit. I get 1 free reroll.
Sure.
So obviously.
Love it.
Strength is now 5 of my stubbers.
Oh, 3 makes no difference.
No.
That was fun.
Oh, I get to reroll a wound as well. Before I forget, I have rules.
Hit and a wound, does it not hit?
And a wound.
Are you sure it's not hit or a wound?
It's both. 1 wound, no AP.
Oh. Nice.
Lovely.
That's really good because a lot of them have made it to just hit all wounds.
But it's only in shooting.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Weird. Very good.
That's
very
what
good.
people are going to forget.
Yeah.
So this guy with the auto cannons, same squad. So it's 4d3 shots for the auto cannons. So that is
6 shots.
Yeah.
Too bad even if the guard with the Inquisition will kill them for coming into contact with chaos. This is true. This is very true.
1 miss.
Sure. That's 3 hits. Am I going to lose any guardsmen here?
I really hope so. Strength 7, so 2s. Reroll that 1.
Sure.
Okay,
Cool.
there's something wrong with this dice tray.
6 ups.
2, have they got 4 up saves now?
No, probably not.
No,
you
you
dead
haven't. So 2 dead, 3 damage if you want to take that mortar off.
Alright.
Right, so that's him, that's him. So the Abominant is going to shoot the Sentinel.
Okay.
It's going to shoot with both, so we'll start with the...
yeah, why not? Big gun.
We'll start with the Volkite.
The fancy cannon.
Burny base thing.
Yeah, go for it.
3 to hit with a reroll.
Cool. That's 2 hits.
I don't like this dice tray.
I love this dice tray. This is great.
So 3 hits.
Okay.
Strength is 10.
Yeah, sure. So 3.
So hang on a minute.
Mortals.
So that's 3 mortal wounds. I'm going to be greedy and reroll 1 of the wounds.
Okay.
And fish for a 6.
If you get a 6, he's dead. You did not get a 6. Let me take 3 saves, minus 1 AP.
Minus 1 AP, but each one's 3 damage.
I failed both, so he's dead.
Do you explode?
I don't think so. I might do.
You do.
Let me double check.
So how many wounds did he have? 6?
6, mate.
Right, so my orange dice and my tally count, because I've just done 6 wounds and removed a model, his tally goes up to 6. Once I hit 10, the favoured ability kicks in for his favour.
Cool. Every unit within 3 takes more wound, so the Ogryns take more wound.
Awesome. What about the Psyker?
The Psyker's no any.
No, it's not.
Cool, that's 1 dead, and Ogryn takes a wound.
Unfortunately, my stub has gone to waste there.
Shame.
So, we will then go with the War Dog Brigands. So the Gatling and Stubbers are going to go into the Ogryns.
Okay.
The Thermal Spears going into the Russ.
What's the AP of the Gatling?
Minus 2.
Minus
1
2.
damage.
1 damage.
Are you just adjusting who that mortal wound's gone on?
No, because I'm going to put it on him anyway, because I've currently got a 1-up save.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP to take cover, so I've got 2-up save against it.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2 CP.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, looking for 3s.
3's to hit, yeah.
Reroll 1.
It's just I don't want any more of those to take any damage.
I wanted to do something there, but I forgot when I should have done it, so I'll wait for the next one. So this is strength 6, so 3s, and reroll 1.
Sure. How many is that?
That is 2, 4, 6.
6 2-ups, thanks to take cover.
That's 2 1s. Oh, did you spend a CP, by the way?
Yes, I did.
So, because one of the War Dogs has the Mirror of Fates, on a 5-up I can regain a CP from that, which I do.
Very good. Good to let
Just to note, the Tyrant's banner doesn't apply to the cap of regaining CP a turn. So if you get one from the banner, you can still regenerate one from the mirror.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Not bad, not bad.
So the stubber into the Ogryns as well.
Sure, mate.
I've obviously used my rerolls already. So I roll 4
4
6s.
6s to hit.
Naturally, that's how we roll.
Will this be a vid later? This is start. I mean, Joe, if you don't want to chat, carry on. If you don't want to chat, you can always rewind and start from the beginning.
That'd be 1 wound. Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Toughness 5, so 1 wound.
Was it? But yeah, it'll always be up after the stream.
And the Thermal Spear into the Russ. So
cool.
We are going for 3s. And I not used my reroll for hit.
You've used your reroll for the Gatling? Did you shot the Gatling first? You rerolls there?
Probably did.
Yes. I would have shot the thermal spears.
So strength 9 now for thermal spears. They're
Go
not
for it.
strength 8 anymore.
T8.
No.
That's a 3.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
I don't think the one at the back's going to be able to see the Ogrins. We're
No, we
shoot
can't.
into Lehman Russ.
I do, and I want to do
You
something.
need to spend a command point.
I might spend a few, actually.
I forgot to choose old grudges as well. I'll choose that in a minute.
He's not an objective. It's not that one.
I'll probably just choose the really fast Angry Knight as old grudges. Is he the one I can't reroll again?
Yeah.
Alright, I will not
That's
do that.
why he has exposed himself.
Yeah, fair. I'll choose the Abominant then. What are you thinking?
So, I need to remember to use long leash in the command phase, not the shooting phase. That basically means that I can put one of the big knight's abilities on a war dog from anywhere on the table rather than just their AoE.
Okay.
No. That's the one I was looking for, and no. So I'm going to start with Thermal Spear.
Sure, mate. Go for it.
Because I want my rerolls for this one, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
So 3's hit. I will reroll that miss.
Sure.
Cool.
2 hits.
Strength 9, so 3s.
3s again. With a reroll.
So that's 2 at -4.
2 6 ups, because I've got 2 up save. Well, fail them both.
Okay,
Go for it,
so I don't think I'm within 15, so it's
don't
just
think
straight D6. So it's
6 wounds, down to 6.
Might spend a CP because this is straight damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I will spend a CP here.
You spent 1.
For
8 wounds.
So
Do I
8
gain the
total.
CP? No. Cool, so I've taken 8, was it?
yes.
Cool, down to 4. Cool. This is the non-tank commander, everyone.
Yes.
So you know.
Seems to have lost the dice. There it is.
Alright, is that everything for shooting?
Gatling.
I got Gatling.
Gatling
Alright,
and
cool.
Stubber.
Sure, mate.
So Gatling, I've obviously used my
Use
rerolls.
all your rerolls, for sure.
I don't like this dice tray.
I love this
dice tray offends me. Strength 6 of
You might be able to
5s.
see it a little bit better as well, guys, because there's more light in there, which is great.
That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds, AP2.
AP2.
4 ups. 2 wounds, that's 2. Rubbish.
And Stubber for ultimate insult.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So 5s again. No.
Alright.
And that might be everything.
Cool. Alright.
So,
I can't fail morale with the Ogrins, and I can't fail morale with the Guardsmen either.
I can do something else now.
What would you like to do?
I can pull out my large deck. It is this one. Yeah, so if you're in dread range at the moment, everything is -1 leadership. So that's turn 1, the Path of Doom. This is a lot to explain, which is why I'm not doing it.
It's alright. People understand the dread thing. Just tell us the ability.
So I just want to make sure you're in range first.
I don't think I am.
Right, at the moment you're just out. So I have nothing to do in the morale phase.
Cool. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. I've got no morale. Did you score any cards?
So
I don't think you did.
no,
It was in the battle round, I think. And then opponent's next turn.
right, so the end of your turn. Cool.
Cool.
No, I've
Would you like to discard any cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of behind enemy lines.
Okay, cool.
It's a bit hard to get into your deployment zone from there, I think.
Yeah, sure. Wicked. Alright, let's look at the cards I draw this turn. I gain a command point. Bing! Back to 3, everyone. Love it. We get 3 down. Please identify the model with the highest wounds characteristic. Or you can select one.
That's the Abominant with 26.
You choose the Abominant. Okay, so I'm going to kill the Abominant.
He's the only one with the highest wound count.
Area denial. At the end of your turn, if there's 1 or more units from your army wholly within a certain range of the centre, and there are no enemy units within range. How many units are within 12? Is the that is the centre. Is it both knights? All
1,
3 knights.
2,
Okay.
3.
And ground them down. I've got to kill more than you, so I've got to kill something this turn. You get it? I've got to kill something, and kill 3 big knights.
Oh, you can't fail morale with that guard squad at the back, can you? That took.
I don't think so,
they
but I'll
took.
roll it. Not on a 1,
Not
I
on a
can't.
1.
Not on a 1. Alright, cool. So, command phase stuff, I don't really have anything. The knight's going to gain wounds. All grudges I'm putting on the Abominant, because I was going to put it on this knight, but obviously I can't reroll against that one. So I put it on the Abominant, so everyone within 6 inches of my angry tank rerolls hits, rerolls wounds against it. But I can't reroll anything against this one, which is obviously a problem.
Not for me.
Okay, let's go into the movement phase. Neil, do you want to come sit over here and chat to the chat? Chill, shoot the shit and all that? Shoot the shit?
Yes.
Excellent.
I know what you meant.
Cool.
I'm going to take my hat off now because it's now getting warm.
Very, quite warm.
It is getting a bit warm in here.
I'm not surprised.
Whoa.
Okay. What do you think, chat? What do you reckon? Who do you want to win? Who do you want to lose? Neil had a decent turn. Half killed Lehman Russ. Fine. Not terrible. Not terrible. I could just... Oh, he can't quite reach. Which is annoying. He's a problem. Problem, Neil. Alright, we're going to advance... roll random dice. Advance the Bulgarian. 4. 10. Boink.
Hello there.
Hello.
Just poking one out there.
Yep. Because then we've got 9 million ablative wounds. Move that into there. What do you think, Neil? What are you thinking? You're looking very puzzled.
I'm not puzzled.
You're looking very puzzled, Neil.
I am contemplating.
Contemplating. What are you contemplating? Why don't you tell chat what you're contemplating?
It's more just where I'm going to be going next turn and where I think you're going.
Right. What are you going to elaborate on that?
No.
Why not?
No, because I don't want you to know what I'm thinking.
well, that makes it a very boring game, Neil.
So, Ginger Steve, I think on a scale of 1 to 10 how confident that I will win, it's probably about a 5 at the moment. Right. I need to see what I've got left at the end of Mikey's first turn. And I think I've done a fairly decent job of hiding. Well, what I wanted to hide anyway. So, yeah, it depends what Mikey wants to show me to what I can see. Because, yeah, Mikey knows what to be scared of in this list.
Nothing. It's all rubbish.
I mean, there is that.
We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna rotate you a 4+ symbol, but if I just throw everything into one knight, it probably will die.
But it might not.
It might not, but it probably will. These guys are going to run as well, then, yeah? Where? Yeet.
Oh, I see. Running away, are we?
They're in my way.
Can't you not just walk over them?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, is it not just fall back?
No, you can just ignore stuff in the movement phase. You can walk over it. Infantry and swarms and the like, you don't have to worry about that. You can't stand on... I mean, for me, you can stand on top of them if you want to kill them. Oh.
They'll go down there. So we're all in range with that knight, and we can hide from this one for a small while. And I think we're just going to shoot everything into that one knight and kill it.
I mean...
Because that'll clear me up quite well.
I kind of figured you would, and that was kind of the acceptable play.
Yeah. I think that's it. That's it, right? It's psychic phase.
You got a psychic phase as well?
Sure have. Psychic barrier, here we go.
On a 7.
Goes off on 7.
Who's that from?
It's from this Astra
Is that going on those Ogrins by any chance?
Funnily enough, it probably will be.
I'm going to try and deny that.
It's the only power I have.
Yeah.
So.
And I roll a 8.
Well done. All right, cool.
What does that do, remind me?
+1 save.
Right, okay, yeah, you're not.
Yeah. I can give the Ogrins like +3 save. I'll pretty much always get 2 ups. But obviously with Psychic Barrier, he's slowing that down. Alright, that's the Psychic phase. So I pretty much only have one target. Well, these ones, no, they only have one target. This guy has 2, I think. Let's just double check his range.
For the Abominant, 24 for the Demolition.
Yeah, it's not quite. So no, they only have one target. So I will use him last. I'll do everyone else first.
Okay.
Right, we'll start with the old Imperial Knight. Does he have another target?
You mean the new Imperial Knight?
The old new Imperial Knight. He can see that war dog. So no,
well, I would assume so. That is.
But it's 48 inches. I've only been able to hit with the battle cannon. So I'll do the Imperial Knight last. Let's go.
So you're doing the tank.
We're doing
last,
this one.
You're doing the knight. Like, what are you doing first, Mike?
We're doing the plasma cannon. Plasma cannon thingy. He's only moved a shuffled. All right.
Yeah.
So he's going to shoot his plasma cannon. If that's okay.
Yeah. Are you shooting the Rampager by any chance?
The one that's running at me.
So I'm.
You're going to rotate shields.
I'm going to use Diabolical Bulwark.
What's that do?
Rotate Iron Shield.
Right.
For 2 CP.
Okay.
Because it's chaos, they've changed the names of everything.
You're spending 2. Is that what you're telling me?
That is spending 2.
Do I gain it on a 5?
No.
Okay. Cool. So the execution and overcharge, top gun.
That came out today, by the way.
It did, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well done, well done. I'm obviously going to be using take aim on everybody.
Just a quick one. Have you spent any strats yet?
No.
Cool. Please tell me when you do.
Take aim on everybody, so everyone's re-rolling to hit. Oh, they have moves. They're re-rolling ones. Yeet! Re-rolling ones. Oh wait, I can't re-roll hit rolls against you.
Yeah, you can't re-roll hit rolls.
Cool. So take them all wound. Because it's overcharging.
Yes, that's a thing.
So, because I can't re-roll against you, so take aim does nothing in this turn. Cool. All right. Should I take so 4s? That is that many, please. That is 6 saves on the Knight Rampager thingy. And -2, minus loads AP and 2 damage.
So 4 ups.
Because it's crap plasma.
Drops 3, so
6 damage.
6 damage.
The other 2 guns, 2d3, overcharging. Oh, 6 shots. 2, 4, 6. Here we go.
Lots of 1s, please.
Another more wound. Can't re-roll. Very sad. 4s. And that is 2 more wounds, please, mate. And I've taken 2 as well.
And I failed them both.
Okay, cool.
I might have to CP one of them because I don't want to take.
You spent 2 already. You're going to be going down to 7 if you do that. You going to do it?
I need to be alive. I also probably want to save it for some big damage, so yeah.
I do have lots of D6 damages coming into you.
So. I'll not.
Okay, cool. So I'll put some under here, mate.
I was going to say.
Yeah, cool. All right, tank orders. Auto wounding. Which tank order is that? Maybe that would probably be good. Which tank order is that one?
Which one's what one?
Automatically wound. You remember your auto? Oh yeah, that's what they're saying. They're not saying tank order automatically wound. A 6 to hit auto wounds because I'm guard. Right?
Is that
right?
army one?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Thanks everyone. There we go. I was like, what order does that?
Oh yeah,
obviously.
it's like the 2-week, 3-week old new balance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Tank commander. Right. He's gonna shoot everything into this knight. He's gonna spend a CP for. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hail of Fire. It's 2 CP.
I don't get a CP.
I'm down to 1.
Oh yeah, you actually don't have any CP, do you?
No. However, it does mean I don't have to roll for the number of shots. I just shoot the maximum.
Yeah. It's like full payload, but for Russ.
Basically, yeah. 5, 9 heavy bolters. 3's to hit. 6's auto wound. Thanks, chat. There we go. 6's auto wound. Look at this. I love that.
Look at all them misses.
It's all right. 5s. It's 2 wounds then.
Cool. So
2 wounds.
4-ups.
Thanks, chat. Love you.
Fails them both.
That's 4 damage. How many you got left?
I don't. 12.
12.
I don't like that dice tray. I might have to stop using that dice tray because it's not in my favour when Mikey stood.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right. The gatekeeper. Get out of my hobby, Neil. It's my hobby, not your hobby. You're doing it wrong.
Just roll
I can't believe you've not painted your models. 3's to hit. There's 4 auto wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a battle cannon that's 3 damage, but it gets +1 to wound because you have the chaos keyword. So it wounds on 3s. Cool. So that is 4, 8 wounds.
This might be.
This is 3 damage each, Neil.
That's fine. That's fine.
Who needs rerolls when you got guns?
So that is 3, 6, 9, 12.
Oofed.
15, 18 wounds taken.
I should have shot that one first, I think.
Let me just check something.
Sure. What are you checking? The auto explodes?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to auto-explode there.
Get out of my hobby now. You're saying the heresy player. It's called the gatekeeper. That's what I'm doing. Of course, I sound like a heresy player. I'm gatekeeping.
So, do I explode?
I don't know.
No.
No. What would you like to do? Are you going to careen?
I'm going to wait till the end of the phase. No,
No. Beseech the dark gods. Roll 1d6 at the end of phase. 4 plus set it back up with 3 wounds remaining. Alright, okay. I'm shame I'm not in range to charge it. Okay, so that's those 2 tanks done. That was quite good. We've got this one. Sadly, the Demolisher isn't in range of anything. But we've got a heavy bolter that can't see that way. But it can see this way, so it may as well shoot that way. That's the only other thing it can see.
Yeah.
So heavy bolter, hitting on 2 rolling 1s. One wound, and 5s. 2 wounds, please, into the abominants. -1 AP, so 4.
Oops.
Cool, that's 4 damage.
So, 5 up to ignore.
Yeah, mate.
I ignore 2.
2 wounds. All right,
so
cool.
it's down to 24.
Not bad. All right. Okay, so this knight can't see anyone. That tank can't reach anyone else. I think it's just this. Oh, it's this Limit Rust as well. This Limit Rust will shoot everything into there.
Okay, so dreaded test.
Sure. So talk to me about dreaded test. What do you have to do?
So you basically roll a very old school leadership test.
Okay. Do I have to roll extra dice on this?
You have to roll. You are not close enough to anybody that would affect that. So it's 2d6, and you have to roll less than your leadership test.
And I'm -1.
You're at -1 because of the power, but you're
than 6.
out of dreaded range, so it's only -1.
Cool. So less than 6 or less, or less than 6.
So no.
That's over. So what happens now?
So you're now -1 ballistic skill.
-1 ballistic skill.
I mean, you're hitting on 6s by any chance?
Oh my god, I'm hitting on 7s.
Wow.
Does a 6 always hit in 40k these days?
If that rule says an unmodified hit roll of a 6, you hit and wound.
Well, no. So my ballistic skill is 6, but then my ballistic skill is -1. Because I've only got 2 wounds remaining.
Yes.
My ballistic skill is 6+.
Oh, is it right? Okay.
But you're making my ballistic skill. You're reducing my ballistic skill by 1 to 7+.
Yes.
Does that mean I can't hit you at all? I presume it does, unless there's a thing in 40k that says 6s always hit. You know? So chat will have to let me know while we think about it.
No, 6s always wound.
6s always wound?
I don't think the 6s always hit. Because it's the same as Poxwalker's saves of 7+. They just...
That's a save roll.
But it's
6 doesn't always save.
It's a characteristic.
Yeah, but 6 doesn't
roll
always save. So chat, if you know, let us know. I'll shoot the knight next, because he's only got 1 target. It's here, and it's a battle cannon. So 2d6?
Yep.
It's still the same, right? Just 3 damage.
It's the same, yeah.
10 shots. Ooh. 4, 5, 5. 3's to hit. I've got a re-roll, hit roll, or wound roll, or damage roll. I think I'll save it for a wound roll. 3's to wound, because you're 7. Strength 8. I'll re-roll one of those. 8. There it is. 2, 4, 6 wounds. It's minus load.
-2.
-2, and it's 3 damage each now.
So
it's a battle cannon.
5 up for the iron shield.
Yeah, mate.
Well, he's probably dead.
I think that's a dead Helverin.
Yep. Does he explode?
Yikes.
No.
All right. 7+ to hit, so no hit roll can be made. Trust yours better. 6s always hit. I'm going to roll it and see if I get any hits, and then I think I'm going to look for it. 2d6 shots. Only 3. I'm probably going to miss anyway. Yeet. 1 hit, so it does matter. I'll do the heavy bolter as well. 1 hit, and they both auto wound. Cool. That's why I'm asking. So now we need to look at the old rulebook, because that's a hit on both of them, which is obviously really nice. If anyone could be fast on the old keyboard. 6s always hit, 6s always hit, 6 hits and auto wounds, chat is saying.
So
what do you reckon?
Is that the Imperial Guard balance sheet that an unmodified hit roll of a 6 always hits and wins?
No, I think it's just
on the Guard
I think it's
balance sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at that for sure. But I think it's just 9th edition. How do you get to the FAQs these days?
I don't know. I think you have to find them on the Facebook page because they.
Well, they've changed the website now. I can't open
Yes.
it. So one person says you can't hit on 7. Obviously, you can't hit on 7, but you can't roll to hit. But everyone else is saying you always hit. That's why it's important.
A reference would be helpful.
Yeah, because like they normally have the FAQ at the top, but they've changed the website.
No, it's all gone now, unfortunately. So if you can find it on the Warhammer community page on Facebook, it'll take you to wherever they fit in them. Because the only FAQs on their page are shopping FAQs, which are not what anybody looks for.
Someone help the boomer out. I'm gonna have to go on my computer. That's the problem. Oh, wait, it's working. FAQs. Right, I'll just double check the balanced data slate. That's in downloads. Because if it says like an unmodified hit roll, even if you could always like roll to hit, right? Even if you always miss, but a 6 to hit would also wound because of hammer.
So this is what I'm wondering if that is. If a unmodified hit roll of a 6, regardless of whether you can hit or not, a unmodified hit roll of a 6 automatically wounds.
Yeah.
But the hit roll doesn't imply you've hit, but it does say it automatically wounds. So
unmodified hit roll of a 6 automatically wounds the target.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if you would hit or not.
Yeah, just wondering if you can actually roll to hit. Shall we say? What would you say? Would you say that works, or shall we roll a dice and then carry on the game?
I think
chat doesn't seem to know.
I think you.
An unmodified hit roll of a 6 always scores a hit. An unmodified hit roll of 1 always fails.
Have we got a reference to that? To where that says that?
No, but that's pretty much what everyone's saying, except one person is saying that. But from core rules, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 always scores a hit. So they do. Yeah. We got one of each. Do you want to do a heavy bolter first? Or the battle cannon first?
Battle cannon first.
Cool, -2. Goes through, D3 damage. Yeet! 2 wounds.
And the heavy bolter saves it.
Cool, so 2 damage.
2 5-ups. I take 2
wounds.
damage.
That was a lot of talking for 2 wounds. But yeah, I think that's right. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to roll to hit even if you physically can't.
You might need to know
because he has a ballistic skill.
Yeah, you need to know that anyway, because that might come up more than once or twice in this game, given your rather terrible ballistic skill to start with.
Pretty much. Okay, so I'm just going to double check everything else. Obviously, I shot that Helver in. I don't need to check that. That's done. I think that's my turn.
So on a 4-up for 2 CP, I think it's 2 CP.
Yeah. Do you get that knight back up on 3 wounds?
Yes.
Well done.
I'll take that.
Cool. All right. So we don't get area denial. We don't get bring it down, but we do get grind them down because it was destroyed and then it came back.
You get that anyway.
Oh yeah, I got the Helver in. So I got the Helver in.
Hang on.
Neil, it doesn't matter because I got the Helver in.
But I killed the Sentinel.
Oh, true.
It does matter.
So, it does not explode.
So,
I don't know. Does it count as being dead? Is that why you've used it to try and stop me getting ground down?
No, I've done it so that it doesn't die.
Let's read it out. From your eyes destroyed but does not explode, roll with D6 at the end of the phase. Set that model back up on the battlefield. So it was removed from the battlefield and then set back up. So I would say that probably died?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I've obviously left him where he was on the off chance he just decided to not die. That can only
Cheers,
be done...
J-Man. It's in the core rules, by the way.
Cool. So that strat can only be used on the Pantheon Undivided.
Okay, so because he's got Blessing of the Dark Master, he's undivided.
So I can't do that on any of the others.
Yeah.
And seeing as he picked on him,
I did pick on him.
Seemed kind of nice
to use him then.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're asking is because Neil killed the Sentinel, I killed the Helverin, but I also killed this knight
once.
The stratagem says you basically set that model back up, so that implies the model was removed when it died.
So it did die.
So it left the battlefield.
And then the gods just went, oh, go on, have another go.
You are setting it back up, so it's technically destroyed. Yeah. So we'll score grind them down there, I think.
Okay.
Is that okay? Thanks, chat. I've just seen Discord pop up as well, so appreciate it. Alright, so I get scored 5 points on the old card to grind them down. I'm going to ditch Area Denial, because that's going to be quite hard to do, considering you're going to be piling into my Bulgrins this turn. And I need to kill your Abominant, which I'll keep, because obviously I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn, Neil. 5 points.
Cool.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Ready to go into your turn?
Yeah. How many strats did you use, by the way, in that?
I used one stratagem in my turn and one in yours.
Yeah. Right, that's fine.
So alright, let's go into round 2. Neil, you gain a command point back up to 9.
On a 5-up, I gain another CP.
Sure, mate.
I do. So
well
that doesn't come in. That's the one that doesn't affect the cat.
Cool.
So I also, on the Abominant, regain D3 mortal wounds because of his Warlord trait.
Sure.
So he gains 3 mortal wounds, so he's back up to 25.
Sweet. Great start, great start, great start. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's fine.
You need to make some bigger dice wound counter holders. Right, so I actually have got command phase stuff to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was supposed to have done something that I didn't do. So
What would you like to do?
I
You're
would
going to do
like.
your deck of cards again.
I'm going through my.
You got any Blue Eyes White Dragons?
I've got
Got any Commander cards?
a long
Magic the
leash for
Gathering?
1 CP.
What's that do?
So I can basically extend either a Desecrator or a Rampager's area effect to anywhere on the board for 1 War Dog.
Cool. All right. I'm going to see if I gain that command point. If I don't.
So I am going to put that on. I think it's going to be the dog with the favour, because I want him to do some killing.
Cool. All right. So what has he just gained?
So he's now got reroll ones to hit, because that's if you're within
That's a
9
preceptor,
inches.
Yeah, sure.
That's what, effectively.
Wicked.
That's what
All
the
right.
Desecrator does.
Any other command phase stuff?
Do I want to buff anything?
I don't know.
Um,
I'll tell you something, Neil. I really like battle cannons now.
they are very tasty.
Fucking
They are tasty.
one shot
So
to nail.
I score my primary in this as well, and I need to draw a card.
Yeah, so your primary, you score 1. Do you hold more? I don't think you do because I hold 3.
I've got 2.
I've got 3. Obviously, I've got
Yep.
those 3. So you get 5 points for primary targets.
Right, so I've just got raised banners. I have no infantry, therefore I cannot claim it. So it immediately redraw.
Cool. Redraw. So you currently got assassinate, kill a character, no retreat, no surrender.
And now I've got defend stronghold.
Did you score no retreat, no surrender last turn?
Yes, because that would have been done at the end of your turn.
Yeah, so you scored that one as well.
So yeah.
Let's get that one on there as well. You scored the primary holding 1, and then you've got defend stronghold and chucked it on the floor. My apologies. Let's have a look at this. Achieve the enemy opponent's next turn or the end of the battle. It cannot be achieved during the first battle round. You've got to control the objective marker in my deployment zone, which is obviously miles away.
That's fine.
Cool. All right.
And the second one is bring it down.
Right now, that's kill. You got to kill my knight then, I guess. That's the one with the highest wounds.
Yep.
Sweet. Kill my knight.
Awesome. Right now,
raised banners can be done by an obsec unit.
I
mean, you've redrawn.
Yeah, we've redrawn.
Don't worry about it. That's fine.
So,
do you need us to explain any other phases, mate? We can DM Valrak for his playing 40k, but literally, like, there's one really weird interaction, like making my BS7 but 6's auto hit, always hit, but auto wound as well, which is obviously really nice.
So in the command phase still, because there's a big command phase for Chaos Knights now. The Harbingers of Dread. So currently we've got turn 1 from Doom. You've got to be in Doom.
Yeah.
I'm now going to move to Darkness. Darkness is Geist Storm. So if you're within Dread range, which is 12 inches at the moment of any model, you basically have to take a Dread test to actually shoot not the closest model.
Okay, and that's obviously that old-fashioned leadership.
Yep.
Wicked, all right.
And also, if you want to charge, you half your charges if you fail it as well.
All right, no problem.
So,
is that everything?
I'm still thinking if I want to actually put any buffs on. There's a lot to do in the command phase now.
I mean, yeah,
Admeg had a lot
right?
to do. Yeah, this is the new 40k.
Neil's not used to it.
I'm used to it. There's just a lot to do.
What are your options? What have you got?
+1 wounds, transhumans, and
of course.
So the transhumans a bit pointless because you only have strength 8.
There's like one gun that strength gets +1 to wound against. Yeah, the gatekeeper.
Yeah,
the battle Karen. The demolish is strength 10.
It is. So
you might kill it.
8.
Can you act at full wounds?
Only if you've got Nurgle.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's rubbish about the marks then, I guess.
A little bit. So the Bulgrins would probably kill him.
Yes, they would. They are 2 damage at strength 7.
So there's no point sending a 3 wounded knight into them.
No.
I'm thinking saves on the Bulgrins in combat.
They've got a 2-up armor save and a 4+ invuln.
Okay.
Depending which ones you're fighting.
Cool.
The big shields, 2-up armor. The small shields, 4-up invuln.
Part of me is thinking sending the Abominants.
Because the small ones are just battery packs. You know? They're just battery packs.
So, don't need to be transhumaned. I don't need the... Right, so the Abominant is going to try and go for +1 to wound.
Okay, go for it.
Take D3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
If he takes 1 mortal wound,
5 up is ignore it.
5 up he ignores it. He does.
Well done.
So he gets +1 to. I'm putting that on his his electro flail.
Cool. Wicked. That's a good move. That.
So that because he's only it's only strength 8.
Yeah, sure.
It would defreeze to wound the Ogrins with shields.
Cool.
And the War Dogs don't really have the wounds to do it. And the Desecrator, I probably don't need to do it at the moment, though I might take your fancy battle cannon off the table in a minute.
I'd be very impressed.
I mean, I can see him. I can see your front suspension down that line.
What if I push it back ever so slightly?
You're cheating, then.
The intention is obviously to be behind this wall. Otherwise, why would they come out?
Because
you see through it.
Came out to shoot me.
I can see through it then.
Yeah, but if I can see you, I want to shoot you. Don't abuse terrain. I am coming round.
Come round then.
But stop moving your models in my turn. Cheat. Right, so that is the end for the command phase. Thank
Wicked,
God.
mate.
That was a long one.
That was a long one.
I don't like these new command phases.
Why?
There's too much to do. Not enough killing. So he's going to have a trundle over here.
Sure.
And say hello.
Wicked.
Still got that right up until my psychic phase.
Just gotta hope I can make loads of saves then.
I mean, you basically got that option. And
Yeah. What's his AP with the big tentacle?
AP for the tentacles -3, and the tail is -2. Cool. Both are.
Yeah.
Sorry, no,
decent.
they're both -2. Tentacles 3 damage. The tail's 2 damage.
Sure.
So abuse of.
Interesting. I think I killed quite a lot more than I was expecting in turn 1. I wasn't expecting to kill the Helverin, it's just there to do a bit of damage.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to kill the Knight. I mean, obviously he's still there, but it cost you command points at least.
Yeah.
Quite surprised I did that much.
What's the?
But now you've got the battlefield. That's a problem. I'm playing very defensively.
I mean, you say that. I've got the battlefield. I haven't got the range to do what I want to do.
Interesting. I'm going to check that card for the raised banners while you do movement.
Yeah. It'll be the bottom one of those two, I think.
Yeah. When it's second generated, there are no... when the secondary mission is generated, there are no infantry units or units with obsec remaining.
Sorry,
you discard this one.
Sorry, I just read the infantry.
That's alright. It just meant your Helverin would have to do it, but... Oh well. We know for next time.
I mean, to be honest, with the situation I currently find myself in, that wouldn't be such a bad thing, because this guy's kind of out of position for what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to expose him either, because he's not
expose,
got the range.
Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that.
So I'm just going to sort of sit behind this ruin and move up.
Sure.
In fact, no. He's going to take them 12 wounds off you for his favour, I think.
Cool.
Big lad. I'm going
How
to...
far does he move now? Like 6?
So he starts with 12. He goes 12, 10, 8.
Okay.
So I'm going to advance him.
Sure.
Big 2. So he's going 10.
Like a normal knight?
Yeah.
Can he advance and charge?
No.
Okay.
There are ways to do it, but if you know your knight's got it, they're not going to get that far in the game.
Sure. There's like a wall or trait or a relic or
It's the favour for one of the Slanesh ones, but you've then got to get your favoured ability to be able to advance and charge. You can advance and count as remaining stationary, so that you've still advanced.
Yeah, true.
Unless they go, actually, this means you can still charge.
True.
But then why would they not say on the favoured ability, you can now charge?
Yeah.
So...
I think he might be able to clip my knight this turn if he wants to as well.
To be honest, I'd like to kill your tanks that are doing the commander stuff, because they also have the Vengeance for Cadia.
Vengeance for Cadia is in... Well, they do have access to it. He's sat in here out the way. So.
Vengeance for Cadia is just the strat, isn't it? So,
oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, true.
Which you can't do with the knight. So what I might do is I'm going to stick out here. I'm going to shoot your face off your tank commander.
Okay.
And what do I do with the autocannons? Because you do need to do something. So, autocannon dude is coming out. 4. So,
Interesting turn of events. Ultimately, don't let our pestering ruin your game. Well, you're here to watch, you know? We made a mistake, he redrew it, doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, it's all alright. all alright, you know?
Yeah, this is only my second game of playing with the cards, so reading fast and on the fly is not something I specialise in.
Alright, it's a chill game, we don't have to worry. If we make mistakes, we just move past it or work it out, you know?
That's it. So, that goes now.
Sure, psychic phase again.
Psychic phase again.
Try and turn off your 5+ feeling of pain this time.
I'm going to cast Winds of the Warp on Warp Charge 6.
Yeah.
Abominant. I go on a 5. I'm going to CP reroll that.
Okay, you'll be down to 8. Going
Goes
off
on
a
a
6.
6.
I'm going to try and deny.
Cast.
You ready? Yeet.
No.
Nope. Do I gain your command point? No.
Cool.
Be nice if I gain 1.
He's trying his hardest, bless him. Right, he is going to cast, as long as somebody's within 18-inch range, and not the Ogrins.
Nope.
Not them. Who else is there? It's Psyker, ain't you?
Just a Psyker in there, yeah.
So, I'm going to do it on the Ogrins, because I'm obviously going into melee. I'm probably not going to kill them all. So I'm going to cast Vortex Terrors on them.
Okay.
That goes off on a 7.
Sure, that's the one you just did a minute ago, yeah?
So that is the one that's actually hit.
Sure.
We'll put that.
No problem. Alright. Shouting phase, I guess?
No.
Oh, you got him as well in the corner.
A little magic dog. He is going
Magic dog.
So he is
What's up,
now,
dog?
He's
That's what
going
he
to
says.
cast Crushgating Hate.
Sure.
Should be within 18 inches now. He is. So it's Warp Charge 6. It goes off. So the target unit. So it's D3 mortal wounds or 1.
Cool.
There's nobody else around him though, is there?
Nope.
So basically it's like a Vortex from Grey Knights. If there's anybody else around, they also take mortal wounds.
Okay.
But it's only enemy units.
He's not dead.
But it makes my life easier to kill you with stubber.
Sure. Alright then.
So that is the psychic phase. Shooting. So
Yeah.
he's obviously advanced. This guy is going to put his laser into the tank commander with the flag.
Okay.
And if the stubber's in range, I'm going to insult you with a stubber.
I said I didn't need to move and he could have hid behind, but fair enough. If he's sticking out, he's sticking out.
He's sticking out.
Okay. I see how it is, Neil. It's alright.
See how it is? You're
Very
hiding
close
and abusing terrible terrain rules.
I mean, you're playing a silly army, don't forget.
Yeah.
Go for it. You're just going to miss
robots.
anyway. I'm ready. He's going to miss anyway.
So, first hit.
Sure, mate.
Reroll 1 miss.
Yeah.
So they all hit.
Cool.
Strength is 16.
Sure. Choose them.
I
Scots.
reroll for my 1 reroll to wound. So
What's the
one.
minus?
5.
Cool. So I don't get a save.
So it's D3 damage
Sure.
plus 6.
Okay. I'm minus 1 damage, so it's 2d3 plus 10.
Cool.
So he's dead.
That is a lot.
Nope.
That's a shame. He does, however, now automatically get his tally.
Okay.
So I'll put him on 10 just to remind me. So he's now toughness 9.
All right. Sweet.
His stubber's wasted.
Sure.
We're going to put the Volkai and the stubber into your proxy pask.
Okay. Let's have a look what we can do. I don't think I can do anything. No, crack on, mate.
Okay. Yeah, so Volkite first, hitting on 3s.
Sure.
Rerolling 1 miss.
Yep.
Still missed. So 4 hits.
4
3
3 to wounds. Okay, yeah.
And reroll 1 wound.
Sweet.
2 wounds at -1, so
2
2
3 ups.
strokes. Each one's 3 damage.
3 damage, down to 9.
And the stubber,
Sure.
they all hit, obviously.
Sure.
5s. That is no wounds.
Sweet.
Auto cannon dog, can't see anything.
Cool.
So we're going to go with the war dog that's got the long leash on him
Yep.
into that Lehman Russ.
Sure.
So he's basically re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the...
I'll do the thermal
I'll
first.
do thermals first.
He's got 1 wound.
So they both hit.
Yep.
They both go through,
2
-4.
6 ups. Cool. Does he
So-
blow? No. He only had 1 wound, mate.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
shoot that one first.
And again, that now means he gets his favour which basically means he can re-roll psychic tests,
Sweet.
which
That's nice.
All right.
That's nice.
I
It's
mean,
not bad.
I think that favours better just because it makes him a psyker.
It's a terrible shot. So go. Sorry, everyone. There we go. Sweet.
Okay.
No, not about the camera shot.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were pointing about the back of my head or something.
No. Go for it.
Right, and I don't think this war dog can see anything. No, I mean, you can see the Bulgrins, but we obviously know you're going to... Saying that, though, I can charge you through the wall if I have to. So I might not lose anything if I do that.
Maybe not.
So this war dog is going to shoot the Bulgrins.
Okay.
And probably not do a great deal. So we'll go with the Thermal Spear first.
Yeah.
Reroll 1 miss. Okay.
Three, yeah.
Strength 9. Reroll 1 wound.
Cool.
That's actually a wound at -4.
I'll take it on an in-bun.
Yeah,
Loves it.
Nobody's damaged yet, are they?
No. So I have to take it on in-buns now.
Stubber.
Yep.
All hit. 4s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
So 3 up saves.
Yeah.
2 wounds. That's 1.
And the Gatling. So 3s.
Yep.
Obviously use my reroll to hit on the thermal. And 3s.
Yep.
Did I use my reroll for the wound?
You did your reroll on your thermal. You actually rolled a 2.
So that is
3?
3 at -2.
-2.
So 1 at a time if you want.
Yeah. So 5 up. 4 up in 1. 4 up. 4 up. Cool. Dead. You've killed the 1.
That is 1 less to worry about.
Sure is.
That I believe is my shooting.
Cool. Charges then.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So
you charge on
charges.
Bulgrin.
Yeah. So the Abominant's going into the Bulgrins.
Go for it. That's a 6.
That's a 6. So he's in.
It's very straightforward.
I'm sort of there.
Cool.
Just to sort of limit how many you can jump up with, or you'd have to come out a bit more if you want to.
Yeah. Cool. Right, can you take cover in combat? That's the question.
I think it's shooting phase only, take cover.
It's not in the Codex, but I'm going to have a look at the FAQ.
Yeah.
Is that the only one?
Yeah, so are you minus any damage on the Bulgrins at all?
No, mate, just 3 damage. 3 wounds, sorry.
Right.
But obviously I will be trying to use take cover.
That give you an extra save?
Gives me +1 save. I can't see Hellstormwargaming anyway. I'll start rolling, that's all good.
Yeah, so...
There's no point waiting, you know I'm going to do it, so you may as well start rolling.
Weapon skill 3, so...
Yep.
No rerolls in combat with my house strat though.
Cool.
So that's 5 hits. This is going to be 2s to wound.
Sure, mate.
That is 5 wounds at -3. Sorry, -2, sorry.
Bonus shooting phase, yeah. -2, how's
Yep.
5?
5 off.
Is this the big one?
This is the 3 damage one.
3 damage. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3 shields, so I'll put it on 3 in 1s. So 1's dead. There's 2 left. So 2 dead.
That's cool. Right, just make sure you keep a tally for the leadership, because this is, a thing.
Yeah.
And D3 for the tail.
Sure, mate.
For 1.
Cool.
Which hits.
Yep.
This is going to be 3s to wound, because it's strength 8. It does wound.
What's the
-2. AP is 2, damage is 2.
Got 1 in 1s, I'll put an armor. Fails.
Okay, so
2 damage, that's 1. Cool.
And
Are you done?
that is me done.
I may as well pile in. So he's going to pile around to there.
Yep.
And the one right in the corner is going to pile around. What I'll do is show you.
Also, I do need to count tally of dead models as well. I think he's just hit his favour, you know.
Probably.
Did he kill 2 Ogrins there? Bulgrins?
Killed 2, yeah.
Right, so that's 3 wounds apiece, which takes him up to 12. So his hit is 10.
Cool.
Which means...
He's going to go into the corner there. That's 6 in combat.
So... Yeah, so now he has a 4-up in one.
Just straight up 4-up in 1?
Straight up 4-up in one.
Sweet. Alright. Cool. So they get 3 attacks each, 4 on the big lad. But they didn't make a charge move this turn, so they don't get the buff. 1, 2,
you need
3.
to take a dread test for me, please.
And okay.
Hang on. You need to roll 3d6. Your -1
Is it,
leadership.
is it before I activate or
No,
before?
it's whenever you take the test.
When do I take the test though?
When you fight.
When I'm chosen to fight.
Yes.
So I won't be within 12 before I pile in. I'm asking for the timing, that's all. Because obviously I was here, so I wouldn't have been in within 12.
So, you're in 12 of him, so you're -1 leadership base.
Yeah.
You're -1 for the strat.
So -2 leadership.
-2 leadership.
But I don't know if I'd have to roll 3d6 because if it rolls when I'm selected to shoot or fight.
Right. Let me
when I select to shoot, then I'd pile in. So I'll roll 3. I've passed, I believe.
At -2.
Yeah, I think the leadership's 7. Leadership 8. So I've passed. I'll roll the extra 1. But it does make a difference because
you would
fail.
fail.
Yeah. So is it when I'm selected to shoot? When I'm selected to fight? When's the timing of that?
Let's have a look on the strat. So each time that unit is selected to shoot or fight, it must take a dread test.
Okay. So when you call rules again, God damn it, Neil, I'm playing a silly army.
I didn't write this book.
When I'm selected to shoot or fight, am I selected before or after I pile in?
I would suspect that when you're selected to fight is when you then pick a unit to do your fight with.
Yeah, select units to fight with, charging units to fight first, then fight them, then pile in.
So you'll choose to fight with the Bulgrins, then you pile in.
Yeah, so I've passed my dread test.
You've passed your dread test.
Right, okay. There's 4 on the outside, 5 on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I -1 AP or anything? Leadership or weapon skill?
No, because you passed the dread test.
Cool. 2 wounds.
Is that not to shoot?
No, it's everything.
Oh, is it to hit in combat as well?
I'm pretty sure it's everything. The old FAQ. This is just the game of FAQs, everyone.
This is 9th edition 40k.
Yeah, like I know how to play the army now. It's just the FAQs. God damn it. I'm pretty sure it's both, mate.
I genuinely don't know. Guard's not a combat army.
Oh, it's a range attack. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
So that is 2 extra hits.
Yeah, 2 extra hits. My apologies. Strength 7, so 5s. So that is 5.
Oh, yeah.
5 wounds.
Minus.
It's like -1 or -2.
So I've got 4 up in bun.
You got 4 up in anyway, so it's just 4 up. So it's 2 damage each.
Makes 1.
Oh, that's 8 damage.
I don't like this dice tray. You know what?
Avalanche of muscle!
You know,
Avalanche of muscle! The dice
I'm going to stop using the dice tray because it's betraying me so much.
Okay. All greens don't benefit because they're not regiment, and it's shooting only.
So let's just test the theory. 5
Roll
ups.
in there.
No, because they don't work in there.
They do work in there. See?
Right, maybe they do. I just have to swear at
the
the
half of them.
So I take 4 wounds.
Cool. You're down to how many?
25, 21.
Sweet. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Right.
Not too bad.
Are we in the morale phase yet?
Yes, I'm -2.
I'm going to do something before you do anything.
So I'm leadership 6. You make me -1 leadership.
No, I'm going to do something
Yeah,
else.
so I'm leadership.
Oh,
I'm
so-
currently in need to roll anything but a 6.
So you're currently -2 leadership because of the generic -1 because of the.
Because I'm so close.
Because you're so close. We in 12 inches dread
So I'm
range.
-4 leadership, so I'm failing on 5.
Right. So before you take the morale check, so I'm going to use for 1 CP.
Didn't gain it either. Okay.
So in the morale phase, select 1 enemy unit within dread range of that Pretro Shades model.
Sure.
Which is him. From your army. That enemy must take a dread test. If that test is failed, that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound for each point which their dread test was failed.
Fine.
To a maximum of 6 mortal wounds. Now you are now within the 3d6 range. So that's 8.
So I'm leadership 8 normally, so I take 2 mortal wounds, right?
Yes, because this is not the morale test.
Yeah.
And now you take the morale test
Cool, so
with that included.
Fail on a 4.
You also need to roll the extra dice for him for that as well.
So he makes me roll an extra morale check.
Yes, morale and dread tests.
Okay.
Discard the lowest.
I'll lose 1.
And then you've got the combat attrition tests.
Yeah.
Are you below half strength yet?
Yeah.
Right. So, but wait, there's more. So because of the first term doom, each time a combat attrition test is taken for that enemy unit, subtract 1 from the combat attrition test. That's 3 and a 2. So 2 more run.
Cool. That was fun. I've got 1 left.
I have more rules than I have models.
Yes. Fine. Okay.
Because, yeah, thanks for that.
All right. You score any cards, mate?
I have no idea.
Excellent. Did you score any of those you've got? You didn't assassinate. Oh, you did assassinate because you got the character.
Yeah.
That's
So,
5 there.
Assassination.
Defense stronghold. That's scored at the end of my next turn.
I didn't even read what that did, to be honest.
Bring it down. You haven't killed the knights. That's just fine. Would you like to ditch any? Defend the stronghold is just hold the one at home, basically.
Held that one.
No, defend yours at home.
Oh, right. So
Defend your own.
right. Okay.
Yeah, it's not attack. It's
So
defense.
assassination's gone.
Cool. That's 25 points.
I'm gonna stay because we're gonna have a nightly duel, aren't we?
Yeah. So you all count as 10 models on there.
I do.
So you hold that one because I don't have obsec. So I get control 1 for 5 points. I've got priority targets. Oh no, that's the primary. I've got bring it down, so I'm going to kill that big one. I also draw assassinate, kill a character, and attempting target. When the secondary mission is generated, your opponent must identify one objective in no man's land. I get it if I get that objective.
That one.
Sweet. Okay. I don't have enough command points to stop that happening, so I'm just going to keep it. What, 2 now? All right. Cool. So we're just going to ignore that. We're just going to kill that big 9 and get 10 points.
I kind of figured that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you can try.
I'm gonna.
I don't think you'll fail.
I'm gonna.
You're definitely going to try.
Yeah. He's just gonna fall back and just go stand over here. Sorry, move that way. That doesn't matter. Astropath is just gonna fucking pop his head out. Why not? Oh, actually, you can go like this. Try to smite him. That'll be fun.
What sarcasm? There is no sarcasm. We are 100% sincere at Hellstormwargaming.
Right.
All sincere, all the sincere time.
All right then. So, he will move to here. He will move to here, hiding intentionally from that night, Neil. So we're clear. Is that okay?
No.
Cool.
Coward.
Yep.
I'm going to go out there and say I really don't like how the terrain obscure rules work. I know there's a lot of people that don't, but...
Yeah, but imagine if knights could just see through everything. I would have lost 2 turns ago.
You'd just make terrain that didn't have loads of windows in.
Oh, yeah.
Just bearing in mind with him being a character,
if
he's still there, he obviously can heroically intervene. I mean, I know you might charge the Bulgarian anyway, but
I can't. I mean, I can't, and I think I'd be happy with that. If he dies, then I'll be like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, of course, grind them down's a one-off thing for that card.
Yeah. I'll make sure those 2 are within 6 of each other if we can. For the old grudges. We will make our old platoon commander come out.
Hello there.
Because, Neil, he's going to reveal something.
Oh,
yeah, we'll be alright. He's going to reveal something if that's alright. He's going to wang it out.
Is he going to whip it out?
Like that. Like that, mate. You ready? You see it?
No.
Relic of Lost Cadia, everyone! Vengeance for the Flagman.
I mean, if you're going into battle waving a big flag out of a big tank, you're going to draw a bit of attention to yourself, aren't you? Let's be honest. He had it.
Oh, yeah, big time. But we're going to heal this tank before we do that.
Yep.
Going to get 1 wound back.
Do you have any command phase stuff?
No, I heal knights, that's about it.
Yeah.
So we heal that one. So we're using Relic of Lost KD, so everything over here is rerolling hits and wounds against Chaos units, obviously bar the Knight. That's fair enough. We'll go for a Psychic phase. We're going to try and do... We'll do a Smite.
Can you see anything?
He can see this one.
Oh, yeah.
The one that's on 3 wounds. You ready? Yeet! That's a big Smite.
Do you know, you can have that. Do you die? You take 2 more wounds.
I'm not dead. You take 6.
Cool.
Cool. I'm
Do I
down to
explode?
like 1 wound.
No.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
Do you know, I'm just going to check something.
If you're going to try and use that stratagem again, it's once per battle.
That was what I was going to check.
Yeah, last line. Imagine. And at the end of the phase, I get to shoot him as well.
So how many CP have I got? That's how many knights are coming.
Sweet. Right, that's Assassinate.
See, now, it's not a character.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Only he is a character.
Fair enough.
Oh, actually, hang on. You know what? I might need to check something.
No worries.
because he does have that Warlord trait. However...
Well, that was a good payoff. A 35-point astropath murdered a knight. Am I okay to go into shooting phase, Neil?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm only checking if he's actually got the character keyword. It was
sure.
the...
I'm going to spend 2 CP on this Demolisher Cannon.
Cool.
To make it shoot max shots.
I don't get any CP off.
Cool.
Have you spent any other CP this time?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, is that
I
the
started
only
with
one
3.
do you know, I don't know why I bother taking the...
I love starting with 3 command points.
Like, yeah, you can't take none of my CP.
Why?
Because I don't have any.
Neil, how are you finding
Yes,
the new
it does.
Knights as Enzo Gaming?
I know
We're about to find out.
I know why people don't actually like Admech, playing Admech. I know
It's
Tom's
nowhere
pain
near.
now.
It's nowhere near. It's so funny.
Mate, this is your turn 2 and I've already got a headache.
I know. So Demolisher Cannon into the Abominant. Are you doing anything, rotating or anything like that?
I don't need to because I have a 4-pin one.
You have 4-pin one anyway. So 12 shots, D6 damage, hitting on 2s re-rolling, wounding on 3s re-rolling. There's a Relic of Arcadia.
I mean, yeah.
So sadly, I can't re-roll everything because if it was re-roll hit and wounds,
where's the Relic of Arcadia?
Oh, he's not re-rolling. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Old Grudges. This is why he's gonna take aim himself, right?
Yeah.
He re-rolls 1.
That's an order, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Grudges from here onto there.
Is that an order as well?
No, it's a Warlord trait from the beginning. I
Right.
chose the Abominant because I did choose the other one, but I couldn't re-roll. So I choose it at the start of the game. I re-roll wounds against it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So everyone's re-rolling. Cool. So sadly,
I'm also the closest. I am the closest.
you are the closest. Yeah.
Yeah, because you've also got to take dread test to shoot the closest.
Yeah, there is. So we got 1 wound. And strength 10, 3G rolling. Again, sadly, it's not re-rolling everything on
These
hit
twos
roll.
to hit.
It's pass.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. That many wounds, please. It is strength 10 to Demolisher, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
9 wounds at D6 damage.
So 4 ups. Drops 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
You can CP any?
Might need to for these.
I think so, yeah.
I think I might need to.
So, do I gain it? Fuck! God damn it.
And I save it.
Cool. So that's 3d6.
3d6.
It's wicked. Are you ready? Ready?
Thankfully, it's not enough. But I know there's more.
That is 12 damage.
Okay. And
12 wounds, my friend. 12 wounds. Here we go. 5 ups. Oof, bossed it. Bossed it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7?
7 takes 5.
Damn. Alright, heavy bolter time. Rerolling 1's going to take aim. And 5s. Rerolling everything. 2 wounds. -1.
2 for ups.
Yeah. I don't. I think I forgot to reroll wounds against the Demolisher when I went. 2 damage each.
Passed 1, saved 1.
2 wounds.
5 up, I ignore.
Yep.
I ignore 1.
Sweet. All right. So he's taken.
He's
8
down
wounds.
to 13.
Cool. All right. So this knight
Got any more?
can see, but he can't reach with everything for this one.
So you will need to take a dread test if
Yeah.
you don't want to shoot the closest.
I think this knight might just put everything into there as well.
Just
make sure he dies. Because this one's got a las cannon, and the closest then becomes this guy over here. So that's the one I would like to shoot next.
it does have to be closest viable as well, so if you can't see it, it doesn't apply.
Yeah.
So if you want to split fire, you will need to take a dread test.
Yeah. I don't think I will. I think the Imperial Knight's going to shoot everything into that one.
Okay. I can't do anything about this other than just make my saves. Oh, I forgot. Completely forgot. Any 6s that I save bounce back mortal wounds on you.
Okay, cool. No worries.
I want to say I rolled a handful of 6s in that as well.
Save for next time.
Carry
Save
on.
for this one. Storm Spear. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s, which is strength 8. That's 1 wound, mate. Don't want to use a reroll wound. No, I'll save for damage. God damn
Saves it.
There'll be no damage. Alright, Avenger Gatling Cannon. It's 12 plus d6.
Is that the new?
No, it's
Endless
13
Fury?
shots. Yeah.
It is Friday the 13th, so yeah,
It
it's a
is,
shot
yeah,
for
there
every
we
day
go.
of the month.
Every day of the month. 3s to hit.
Wow.
Oof, rubbish. And 5s to wound. It's AP 3 and 2 damage. That is 3 wounds, mate.
3 wounds. Yup.
Hey, yo.
So drops
4 wounds
2.
go through.
And takes 2 wounds.
Sweet. He's down to 11.
Down to 11.
Sweet. All right then. We've got the. Am I holding 2 dice?
Battle cannon.
Battle cannon. That's the one. 8
shots.
shots. Very good. We've still got a re-roll when we need it. So a hit or a wound here. I'll save it for a wound, but it's harder to do.
So 4s.
So 4s to wound. Re-roll one of them. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 damage this one. If it goes through. Here we go. 4 ups. 1 goes through.
Oh, and you take a mortal wound.
Thanks. I'll be down to 26 now. 25, sorry.
It's 3 damage into it.
3 damage, mate.
So I take 1 damage.
Right. Okay.
Apparently,
I've
feel
got
no
2
pain is
stubbers.
actually quite good.
Have stubbers changed for Imperial Knights?
I would assume they're the same stats as the Chaos ones, so they're going to be strength 5 with 4 shots,
I mean,
rather
look.
than strength 4 with 3 shots.
Not that would bother checking, but it's going to be wounded on 6s.
I mean, you have got 2 stubbers, and you would be wounded on 5s. I mean,
why is there no stubber on this profile?
Yeah, that's the same in the Chaos book as well. They don't put all the profiles where you would want them.
God damn it. Heavy stubber. Stubber.
It's going to be something stubber. It's not going to be a heavy stubber. It's going to be a knight's gallant stubber.
Questor Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. Heavy 4, strength 4, -1.
Strength 4?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
But it's -1. 3s.
I mean, that's not a bad trade-off, I suppose.
6s. Nothing.
No.
Alright. I think that's everything from him. Alright, we're going to have to put everything from this tank into there, overcharging everything. Rerolling everything as well. Here we go. 2d6 shots on the battle cannon thingy.
Plasma.
Execution cannon. 5 shots.
You're not re-rolling that then?
No.
Ones.
2s. Rerolling. 3, sorry, rerolling. That's 1 wound.
Re-rolling everything. Yeah.
Yeah. One wound.
Takes a mortal wound.
Down to
I'm
10.
enjoying this.
Okay.
You're really helping me out here.
And then strength 8, so 4s rerolling. That is 4 wounds. 4 invulnerable saves, please, or 2 damage each.
So takes 1.
2 damage.
And takes 1 wound.
Cool.
Down to 9.
The other ones, the plasmas. 5 shots. Oops. 3s. All hit and 2 auto wounds.
Yep.
And 4s, re-rolling. Because I've lost Cadia and all grudges all at the same time. 2 more. 4 wounds.
This is a one-off thing, isn't it?
Yeah, the re-rolling wounds. I'm always re-rolling wounds against him anyway. But Relic of Lost Cadia's going to re-roll it as well.
So
sweet. That's 8 damage.
Cool. That was unpleasant.
5 ups.
5 ups.
He's only got 9 remaining.
Yep. So he's
got 2 remaining.
He's still there.
He sure is.
Still
We've got
swimming.
a las cannon. A fucking las cannon. Is this gonna hit?
Probably not.
Re-rolling.
Still probably not.
1
No.
hit. Then 3 re-rolling. 1 wound.
Saves it.
Loves it. Right, okay, Neil, you're making me do it, are you?
Are you charging me?
No. Mortar 1.
Told you these mortars.
First one. 5 shots. Re-rolling everything.
Dread test, because you might not be the closest thing to that wall.
I'll shoot this one first then.
Okay.
Keep it easy. Right. Re-rolling misses.
3 hits. So 3
That's
wounds.
4 hits and 3 wounds. Rolling to wound. 6 is re-rolling. Oops. 3 saves. 3 ups. Takes 2 wounds. 2 5 ups.
Have I used CP yet?
You have used CP because you use it against a demolisher.
Okay.
2 5 ups to a mortar. Hey! The mortar got in! Let's go!
I told him before the game started that he had OP and direct fire. Does it
Excellent.
explode? He does not.
No. Cool. Right, that's 1 knight dead.
I mean, that took a lot.
It did take my entire army once again, but mortar did it. Alright, the 2 other mortars are going to shoot the closest target so they don't have to do silly tests. I presume it's this one over here because they're in the corner.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, they're shooting to this one then, mate. Okay. So, 2d6 shots, I'll just roll them together. 9 shots.
Cool.
6, 9, 4, rolling.
What's re-rolling is for Vengeance for Lost Cadians. Is
Yeah.
that just on everything?
Yeah, it's everything within 12
Right.
of that platoon commander. Cool, so that's 2 hits and 4 wounds. And then
5
rolling. Cool,
6 wounds?
6 wounds from the mortars, no AP.
Cool. So, oops.
Yeah, mate. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Alright, cool.
Mortars, OP.
Mortars OP, mate.
Guard mortars, seriously OP.
Yeah. Alright, we've cleaned up the middle ground a little bit. Which is nice. It's very nice. I'm just very far behind right now. I just need to push out next.
I mean, I got 4 models left.
Yeah. That was not bad shooting, to be fair. Again.
Yeah.
It took... obviously, I would have liked for it to take a lot less there. But obviously, you started with more wounds. And you had a 5-up campaign.
Yeah, that was...
which is obviously really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my turn, mate. I get Assassinate.
Whoa.
And I get
You do get
Bring It Down.
twice, if that makes any difference. Because the Rampage was also a character, as was the Abomination.
No, it's kill 1 or more enemy characters. Right. And I get Bring It Down because that was your most expensive. And I'm going to discard Tempting Target.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Cool.
I will get Defend Stronghold.
You sure will. 5 there.
Um,
So it's 30-30, mate. We're living in... Everyone else being 2022, we're living in 30-30, mate.
I mean, yeah, that explains the amount of rules we've got over everyone else.
Right then. Turn 3. Now, I don't mean to alarm you, Neil, but your Warlord has just died.
He has.
So you don't gain a command point.
I do not.
So...
how many have I got?
You got 7.
That's fine.
7. Alright.
Right then.
So you just gained 1 as well.
Command phase.
So you're on
Let's
8.
consult the book.
Okay, what do you reckon, guys? I think this is an exciting game. Guard is doing guard things and dying, but also killing, which is nice.
So, I'm going to stay in
Ooh!
darkness.
Hey, right, Cameron, thank you much for the 18 months in a row. What, babe? 18 months. Thank you so much.
Pale of Darkness. Each time a range attack made against this model, if the attacker is more than 12 inches away, subtract 1 from the attack's hit roll.
Cool.
-1 to hit. I've all of a sudden
Raven Guard.
Yeah, I've all of a sudden become Raven Guard Alpha.
Yeah, that's going to be good this turn. That's going to be good this turn.
So,
interesting. Any other command phase stuff, Neil?
I honestly don't think I need it.
Okay.
I mean, he's T9, doesn't need transhuman.
He is T9.
He doesn't need to go fast anywhere. Unless he wants to try and get to that Russ. Which, give him a 13-inch move to get him to there. And just be able to see the tip of your tracks.
Okay.
Or do I come across to get an angle on that one? Or do I go for the knight?
You could go for the knight. He's got a 4-1.
He has.
And he's -1 damage.
I mean, that's...
But he's in my deployment zone. Because of my Forge Master! 30-point upgrade. Definitely worth it for a knight in this way. So, do you want to draw some cards?
Oh, I'll draw some cards and actually see...
You've still got to kill the knight. Let's put him in the box. You've drawn Capture Enemy Outpost. Control the objects marking your opponent's deployment zone, so you've got to go and grab that one that's got 25 guardsmen on it. And you've also drawn Investigate Site.
I don't know if I can do that.
Let's have a look. Investigate Site, everyone. 1 unit from your army can start exploring section in the movement phase. It's wholly within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield. It's completed at the end of your turn, as long as you're still wholly within 6 and no enemy units within 6.
Well, I can't perform actions.
You can. Nothing says you can't perform
I
actions.
thought it was infantry only for actions.
Only if it says it's infantry. So actions are stipulated by the action itself. So raise banners says 1 infantry or character unit.
Okay.
Or 1 infantry character. These have nothing, so you can do them.
Okay.
So you can also do. It's like you can do.
So what do I have to do for that then?
I was just going to say it's also you can do like mission secondaries in the Necromunda book as well.
Right. Yeah.
So you've got to bring it down. You've got to kill my knight.
Yep.
You've got to capture the enemy outpost. You've got to get my objective.
Yep.
You've also got to be in the middle and perform an action and have no enemy units within 6 at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'll be able to do that one.
I think we know what's getting discarded in this turn.
Yeah, would you like to spend a command point to discard it, or are you going to keep it to the end?
I'll keep it to the end.
Okay. But if you spend a command point, you can redraw.
No.
Cool.
I'll save my CP for things I want to do.
Sweet.
So.
Any more command phase stuff? Are you ready to start moving, bud?
Probably.
All right, let's go into movement.
No, more command phase stuff.
Ah, okay.
More command phase stuff.
Well, everyone can just look what's happening then. What a wild game. Initial impressions on running a big knight in a guard list. he's kind of doing what more tanks would do, but it's kind of nice to have such like a big imposing model as well. He's like a really nice point sink, and he does the job. He's obviously not as good in combat anymore, but he's very tough. T8, 26 wounds, gains 1 every turn, -1 damage. He's very expensive though. He's like 6 command points. That's why I only start with like 3.
Yeah.
Because I have to pay for the detachment, and then I paid for all the upgrades as well. So it's pretty cool. I've ran the Imperial Knight in this type of list a lot, and it feels the same at the minute, except for the fact that I've got -1 damage because I'm playing so defensively.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at, you know. That's kind of where we're at. It's not bad.
He is gonna.
He's coming out to play.
He's gonna run over to there.
Okay.
His wounds with him.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, no. I need to actually decide if I'm doing any more command phase stuff yet.
I'm going to boost some movement, boost some guns.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives you the reroll, the claim for your CPs, by the way?
My tank commander with the plasma cannons.
Right, cool.
Are you spending a command point?
Yeah, I'm going to...
I don't gain 1, I rolled another 3.
So I'm on 2 objectives at the start of this turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you put those on?
No, I haven't actually. So you hold 1, you don't hold more than me because I hold 3. You get 5 points. You're on 35, Neil.
Cool.
35.
You get
30.
So I'm going to spend CP.
Okay.
And I'm going to put...
Put him in the aura range.
Yes,
Sweet.
I think. Yeah.
Put that one in the back.
Put him in
Sweet.
aura range.
Alright. Nerf guard OP mortars. OP mortars are pretty good, especially with Vengeance.
Yeah,
Relic of Lost Cadia, sorry.
They are
But
really...
it was just everyone within 12. And obviously all grudges as well, just rerolling against everything. Against that one knight. I don't think it was obviously nice for the mortars to finish him off. I didn't really have anything else to shoot him, but probably Vengeance... Relic of Lost Cadia was probably wasted there. But that's okay.
I don't know, because you were not to know that I was going to roll really hot with the saves.
No, exactly.
It wasn't until that last lot that really took a chunk off.
It's because basically these 2 tank commanders were re-rolling hits and wins against him anyway. It's basically the mortars I did it for, just in case.
So he's only 36.
But I also expected to be shooting this knight over here, but I killed that in smite, which is quite impressive. So not too bad.
He's going to come to this side.
Okay.
And stay back. So if you want to come for me, you're going to have to come out.
Sure am.
Same with Pask. If you want to come to me, you're going to have to come out.
Yeah, I think I'd have to do this turn now, wouldn't I? Because I'm kind of like falling behind.
Yeah.
But damn, I am on that middle objective though.
For now. For now. This war dog is going to...
Sure.
And he's going to go for the... In fact, I just need to make sure I can actually see.
What are you trying to see? This one?
No, the Imperial Knight.
Oh, right.
I'm just going to blaze away at your knight and then hope that everyone else misses from the knight
Yeah,
side.
I think you'll be fine, yeah.
But I also want to stay out of 36 of your plasmas, so if you want me, you've got to come to me.
Yeah.
Because he's now in aura range of him.
Yep.
He's got the long leash.
They're both in aura range. All right. Is that everything?
That's all I've got left in my army, to be honest.
Magic phase, mate.
So I do still have one.
You do still have one. And he gets to reroll to cast now, is it? Or
He
something?
does. So...
You're going to do Cascading Hate?
Cascading Hate. Oh, Coruscating Hate.
Coruscating Hate, sorry.
18.
Like it's in.
That's for him. It's the only one. It's got to be visible, so it's the only one I can see. Otherwise, I'd do it to you, Seneca. So it's cast on a 6.
I'll try it now.
8. And it goes off.
Goes off, yeah.
So it's just D3 mortal wounds.
Sweet.
Big 3. Yeah.
Awfully rude. Down to 1. Sweet.
And Vortex Terrors now goes away because it's my psychic.
Yeah, sure.
That's not going to matter because he's going to die in a minute anyway.
Nope. Nope, indeed.
So that's the psychic phase.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
It was great. It was great, yeah.
Right, we are going to start the show with Desecrator.
Are you just going to pull me into that knight, are you, by any chance?
Stubber into him.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm not in range of the knight.
Big
Space laser
Space
into
laser,
the,
like it.
into the Titan.
All right, well, good luck, mate. Let's see if we can get an action shot for this. We've got a night on night action time. Here we go. What's it look like? There he is. Go for it.
Hi, Mom.
Right.
So 3's to hit.
Yeah, mate. 3's to hit.
With a reroll. I'll be using that reroll.
Sure
I'm
thing.
going to use a CP reroll on the other
You use CP as well?
Yeah.
Do I gain it? Yay!
Good, because it means that I might be able to get some more CP.
Yeah, because my Warlord's dead as well. So.
Okay, that was a bit of a
one
waste.
hit.
2 to wound.
2 to wound.
That's a shame because that would have been a lot of damage. So that's
Okay.
-5.
4 up in 1.
Nope.
Round point reroll.
Go on then.
Fuck!
Cool. Do I get a CP?
No.
No. So it's D6. It's D3 plus 6.
Cool.
That is 6.
So becomes 6 because I reduce it by 1. So he's taken 7. All right.
Yep.
Because I'm in my deployment zone, Forge Master, I reduce damage by 1.
Stubber into
Which
the
is very nice for
Fulgrim.
30 points.
3 hits.
Would you buy it for 30 points? -1 damage in your deployment zone?
I've not used a reroll wound,
You haven't, no.
and it comes through good.
Was it? Cool. Got 2 up save.
So, War Dog number 1 with the auto cannons, who only has the big knight as a target.
Sure, same again.
So, Stubber is not in range, and he can't see anything else. So the auto cannons
Yeah.
get
Nice.
8
shots.
shots.
Sure.
So, hit my
Nasty.
3s, rerolling 1s, and I get a free reroll if I roll a 2.
Sure.
So I reroll that 2 with my free reroll.
That's pretty good.
So they hit.
Right then, mate. 5 to wound.
5 to wound with a reroll of 1, or 1 reroll.
That's really good on hit and wound.
It is.
So it's
But
2 with a reroll.
It's only shooting though, so it's
But
good.
still, it's still really good. It's really efficient.
Yep. So these are -2.
2 save. Cool. 4 up in 1.
So next up,
Yep.
we're gonna go with the War Dog at the back.
Sure. Looks like he has line of sight to whatever he wants.
Yep. So he's gonna put his Stubber into him,
Mm-hmm.
and everything else into
To the big knight. Cool.
So we're gonna start with the Thermal Spear.
Sure.
So they both hit.
And then strength 8.
Strength 9
3s then.
with the reroll. So I'm gonna use that reroll now.
Yep.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Be like
1,
that.
4 up. What was it?
Okay. And the
Double
Gatling.
time. Double time.
Gatling.
Oh, Gatling first. My
Yeah,
apologies.
yeah.
Okay.
So, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1 because of the leash.
And I've not used my reroll yet.
No.
So,
Reroll all of them together.
Yep. I knew that.
You can reroll 1 at a time if you want. You want missed? So it's from 5 though, isn't it?
6.
From 6.
So
It's still
5.
5. Sweet. Hey Stephen, how you doing? Here we go.
So that is 1, 2, 3.
3.
-2.
3 4 ups. Yeet! 2 goings go through. So he's taken 9.
And Stubber into
So he's
the
down to
Fulgrim.
15. No, he's
1
down
hit.
to 17.
It does ruin the Fulgrim.
Yeet.
Get dead.
-1.
No.
Cool.
No,
Faster.
cool.
2 up save.
Cool. And we've got the other War Dog.
So the one.
So the last one.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, rinse and repeat.
Are you going to put the Gatling cannon into the knight as well?
I think so. I need to chip him down, at least get him bracketed.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, what are you, 17?
I'm on 17 currently.
So
Yeah,
I need to do 6 wounds, 7
yeah
wounds.
something like that.
No, 5 wounds.
He's got 2 wounds extra, so but the
Yeah, but his
brackets
brackets are the same. So it's
Yeah.
12 wounds to be bracketed. So I've only got to do 5 wounds to bracket him. Then it makes him hitting on me on 5s.
5s?
-1's a hit because you become.
Oh, yeah,
ballistic
cool,
skill
cool.
4,
Sure, yeah.
-1's hit.
My apologies.
It's all about reducing that firepower that's still there. So Thermal Spear first. These have
Yes,
just
mate.
got the 1 reroll. So I will use my reroll now
Sure
for
thing.
shooting. So it still misses.
1 hit. 3s.
Okay, so that does wound.
4 up in 1.
It's just D6 because I'm not within 15.
5
damage.
wounds.
So it becomes 4 because of your
Yep.
thing.
So 3.
And Gatling.
Yep.
Already used my reroll to hit.
Mhm.
So I get a lot of misses.
Okay. 5s again.
I
Only
have
the
not used my
2.
reroll to wound yet.
3.
So 3 wounds.
Cool. 3 4 ups. All passed. Triple 6. Loves it.
Yeah, I don't like this dice tray. This dice tray is bad. I
You
can't
can play
remember where I
the
said I
dice
was
tray
putting
all
the
you want.
Stubber.
Stubborn's going into the Ogrin.
2 hits.
Yep.
1 wound, sorry.
1 wound. Loves it.
Cool.
Alright. Your turn. You got a charge phase.
I have a charge phase. I also have a morale phase.
Right.
Because I can do funky stuff.
What can you do in the morale phase?
So the Brigands
Mhm.
have the same keyword as the Abominant. So I can do that straight in the morale phase again.
But who's failing morale?
It's not about failing morale. You just take more wounds in the morale
Ah, cool. Okay.
phase. Which I feel like I need to do just to get you off that objective so you're not holding more.
Because I'll currently score an extra 5 points with that 1 Ogre on 1 wound.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not. I'm only on 1 objective at the moment, so I have to push
Oh.
up.
I mean, there's no point then, because I'll still be on 2.
But it does mean he dies, and I'm setting up for another turn. So, I
You
might...
gonna do thing then?
So, yeah, I'm going to spend a CP.
Do I gain your CP? Come on now. Oh, I've had one this turn. I can't
Yeah,
do it
you've already
again.
had it.
Damn it.
So, you need to take a dread test. You are -1 leadership because you are in dreaded range.
Okay, so 7.
And that's
2d6, roll 7 or lower.
Yeah, so you have to basically not do that.
Not do that.
Take a mortal wound.
Oh, he's dead. Well done. Alright, is that everything, Neil?
Ooh.
It's 20 cards.
I
Doesn't
don't
look like it.
know.
You don't bring it down because you've got to kill the big knight. You don't capture the enemy outpost, and you don't investigate the site.
I'm going to discard investigate site.
Do you want to discard any others?
I'm taking bring it down as a matter of, principle.
Cool.
I'm going to get rid of capture enemy outpost because I'm not going to see me doing that.
All right.
Just because you've got obsec on there with more than 5 models, and
I'm
not committing 2 war dogs to be in range of being shot up.
No, that would be very sad. Okay, so I don't gain a command point because my warlord's dead.
Yep.
I control 1 because I control 1, and I control more, so I get 10 points in the primary, which is nice. I've just drawn hold the line. So this is at the end of your opponent's next turn or the end of the battle. If there are enemy units within 6 inches of your deployment zone, I score it. Defend stronghold, score at the end of your turn. Control my own objective marker. And raise banner.
Yeah, so that's like why people didn't like the card game in the last turn. Because it's like, here, I've drawn a full deck of more points than you can catch up.
Yeah, pretty much. So what I'll do is I'll use 1 unit. It doesn't really matter which. They'll raise a banner in there. This Imperial Knight will heal a wound because he's Quest on Mechanicus, so he heals a wound every turn.
However, that is 1 less OP mortar that I have to worry about.
That is 1 less mortar you've got to worry about, yeah, exactly. So, fair play, fair play. Alright then. Okay, so, movement phase. Let's go into it. Interesting. What an interesting game. I feel like I'm still in it, Neil.
I think you're going to win on points, personally.
Where's 24? There. Trundle, 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 trundle. He's going to hide in this building and be within 24. Do you like terrain, Neil?
That's kind of my plan, because I can now see you.
Yeah, probably.
So,
but if you're not there, you won't be able to see me.
I'll still be there.
You're T9, right?
T9.
Okay. I really need a command point.
So is he in the terrain, or is he behind the terrain?
He's behind the terrain.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine, because it might matter.
Right, where's 36? It's like quite far back, so I can just trundle forward a little bit. So he's going to go like 3, and then shuffle that way a little bit. Sweet. Range there. Step 3, still do his thing. These lads will run. Or will they? No, they'll just move. Fuck it. Alright for them. Where's 48? We can reach.
So he's now hitting on 6. Is that more to bear in mind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just check.
I mean, there's no point standing as dogs. I'm gaining nothing there, but I'm moving towards the objective.
Yeah.
So. That knight can be seen. Both knights can be seen. Are you happy? What are you checking, Neil? What are you thinking?
I'm just checking.
What are you checking?
Checking.
You're on a live stream. Tell everyone what you're checking.
I know. I want to see if it's worth telling. Yes, that is actually a good point. So where he's sat at the moment, you'll need to take a dread test to be able to shoot him.
Right, okay.
Because he's not the closest visible target.
Cool.
That goes for anybody that can see anything that's not what you actually want to shoot.
Drop.
How far's he moving? Around that ruin.
Only 10. I've seen you moving. It's the same as you. Twist a bit. Shove it
my dice.
So he's going to go there.
Turning's free now, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. Neil, your voice is lovely as ever. There we go. Your voice is as lovely as ever.
Thank you.
Do you want to spend a command point, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Do I want to spend a command
point? Yeah,
on
anything. Do you need to shoot anything or do anything you want?
Can I just have a... I will take, for 1 CP, another turn. An interrupt jump movement phase.
I'll try and heal this tank 3, so it's back up to full. All right then. So this turn. Oh, I've not finished moving. I'm going to move this lad
Onto the objective.
onto the objective like a fucking boy. But he's got 9 wounds remaining. That guy there.
Yes.
Sweet. So I think this turn is clear bodies.
Oh, are you counting up or down on your wounds, by the way?
This one, the knight I'm counting up because you've taken all my markers, but this one he's got one left.
Down there.
It's alright. He's got he's taken 12.
Okay.
He's got 15 left.
Right.
So I'll do a smite from the middle of the board then.
Okay.
Yeet. That's a 5, so it goes off. Would you actually try and deny a 9 to cast?
I mean, it's your only power that you're casting, so I have no reason not
May
to.
as well. Looking for a 10. Well done. You denied it. Alright. Okay. Shooting phase then. So, so what we're saying is, because of the closest model thingy, my Bobby, this guy can shoot anyone he likes.
Oh, it always has to be the closest model.
Yeah, so this guy can shoot.
I think he's probably a bit closer.
Yeah, so he has to shoot that one.
Everybody's -1.
Yeah, and a -1 to hit. Okay. And this guy has to shoot this one unless they take a dread test.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the mortar.
Well, the mortar has an eligible target of him, so it's regardless.
Yeah, that's true. So he'll shoot there.
Obviously, nobody's taken indirect fire for most of 9th.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take aim over here. I mean, one of them's raising the banner, so it literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So the one that's taking aim, he's going to shoot his mortar into this unit.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
D6. 6 shots.
Okay.
Here we go.
-1 to hit.
So 5's re-rolling for everything but 4s.
What's the re-rolling everything?
Because I take
for?
aim.
Oh, okay. Take aim, re-roll everything.
If I'm Cadian, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's 1 wound.
And 2 hits.
And 5 to wound. 2 wounds.
So,
2 armor saves.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, so Cadian re-roll 1s if they stand still. If they use take aim, they re-roll everything.
I'm not very fresh on my guard rules because
no one
plays them.
Yeah, this mortar will do the same. He's not re-rolling to hit though.
No.
5 shots.
He's also hitting on 6s.
How is he hitting on 6s?
Because you're a heavy weapon that's moved and you're -1 to hit. And you'll be S4
yeah, but
normally.
you can't minus more than 1. Don't forget. Because I move. Heavy weapon, -1.
Oh, of course, sorry.
You're -1, but obviously you can't make it more than -1.
Right, okay. So 1 hit anyway.
So 1 wound. Hey!
Takes wound. Which one was that on?
On this one, down to 8, mate. Okay.
You know, they've just confused everybody now. You know the -1 ballistic skill nonsense as well.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Oh, just
So
make your mind up.
if you're minus ballistic skill, you can be reduced more than 1 because you're minusing the ballistic skill. But modifying the hit roll is only up to max of plus or -1. All right, so I have to take a dread test if I want to shoot the Hellring.
Yep. You want to shoot the Hellring?
Tempted. Well, the other guy wins on 3, so I think I'll shoot him first.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot all the plasma cannons and las cannon into that Hellring. Are you going to do anything?
No.
Cool. All right. I'll overcharge everything as well. 2d6 off the top. And he's going to use take aim. 3 rerolls. 7 shots.
Are you in range of him? You are, right? Yes, you
Of
are.
him?
Sorry, yeah, you are.
Yeah, because you checked that. As well.
Brain fart, yeah, you're
All right.
34, right? Yeah.
3's your only one. So no rerolls but 1 wound.
4s? No, you
3's
overcharged, didn't you?
Yeah, it's 8.
Cool.
3 wounds, mate, into the Hellring.
5 ups.
Yeah, mate.
Takes 2.
So 4 damage. Here we go. Why wasn't Valrak invited? Invited to what? Hi, everyone.
What are you
Thanks for
talking?
tuning in.
What
Hi,
are you talking
Valrak. How are you? Just battering knights, mate. Regard. How you doing? Invited to the content creator tournament they let me down on. Don't know, mate. What about it? 5 shots with the side guns.
No.
Rerolling 1s. So 1 wound.
Yep.
And 3s again. Yay! That's 3 wounds. 2 damage each.
2 wounds. Oh, 3 wounds.
3
'cause
wounds
the auto
including
hit,
the auto hit.
That
Thanks, Val,
is-
everyone.
Takes all 3.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage. Can't do notes about it.
Las Canoodle. Ready for your Las Canoodle, Neil?
I mean, the other most OP weapon in the
Rerolls
game.
1s. Hits. 3s.
Cool.
Damn. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Guard Codex to come out and say you can only take 1 tank commander.
Yeah, probably.
Rather than a tank company.
How's
of
everyone
tank
doing?
commanders.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Justice for Valrak. I think you forgot to invite Valrak to the tournament. Valrak didn't want to come, just saying. Valrak sends his regards. I got more views than this on my Insta story. Well, Chad Master Moggy, you can suck my dick. How about that? Valrak just wants his flocks of sheep. Where are they? But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so...
all you got?
No, I've obviously got the Demolisher. I've got the Knight. The Knight can't see that Helverin. I'm trying to think what to do with Pask.
Just don't do anything with him. You don't have to.
I could shoot into here, really damage him, put him down to some bracket, which would be really nice.
You could try.
I could kill the Helverin, which would be also really nice because that means that Knight can't move. Because he's got to hold the objective.
I mean, you can.
I mean, yeah, if not, you start losing points, then that's okay.
Yeah, points are for losers.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot everything into the Helverin.
Okay.
So, Demolisher, 7 shots. 2's re-rolling 1, because it's Pask. Cool, that's 3 wounds.
It's -1 to hit, remember.
-1 to hit, cool. 2 misses. 4 wounds then. Yeah. 4 Demolisher wounds.
4 or 5 ups would be a delightful thing.
It would be really good, Neil. It would be really...
No, he's dead.
It takes that much.
He does not explode.
I would have done the same to the Big Knight. Would have half killed him in 1 shot, which would have been nice.
I mean, I'd have done more stuff there.
Yeah.
I'd have potentially thought about rotating there if it was him.
True. But I mean, you've rolled all 1.
I mean, it saved me 2 CP, let's be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Lose a Knight, save 2 CP. Sounds like a fair swap for me.
Seriously though, how do Chaos Knights fare with the new Codex? What do you think?
A lot better. It took Mikey's entire army to kill the Abominant. And it was literally 1 terrible roll at the end that basically killed him.
Pretty much.
With the taking like 12 damage or something.
Yep.
And
I'm noticing the Knight's just doing the same thing. It's just a bit more survivable from my side. You need 1 as well.
Yeah, the ability to be more durable is what they needed.
Yeah. My Knight's going to shoot everything into your Helverin in the middle. That's okay.
I mean,
you can do
how
anything
many
about
CP
it?
have I got?
You've got 5.
I mean, I probably want to save them, but I also probably need an army left to have
can't.
something to use them with.
We can't say because the Knight's too tall.
Earthquake.
There we go. Shooting over there.
How's about I rotate, and I think it's only 1.
I believe it's only 1 for an Amiga.
1 for an Amiga, so I'm going to do
down
that.
to 4. Do I gain it? Yeah. Roll the 3 pretty much every time.
Well, I have no means of gaining CP now because you've just killed the War Dog that had the mirror.
Ah, cool. So
I actually now have to think about my CP usage.
Terrible. Right, okay, let's do the Storm Spear. Yeet! 3 hits.
Are you within 12 with your cheating movement?
The Storm.
Yeah, you -1 to hit.
Oh, right.
Over 12 inches away.
Yeah, I'm well within 12.
Okay.
Even if I was here, for example.
Yeah.
3 hits.
Yeah, because that would have been 2 misses there, which would have been helpful.
3 to wound. I'm gonna re-roll it with my 1 free re-roll. Right, he's used it. No more re-rolls, but that's 3 wounds with the Storm Spear.
3 4-ups.
Yep.
Saves them all.
God damn it.
You can take your re-roll and shove it up your bum hole.
Right. All right. The Endless Fury. So that's 12.
Do you get D6 extra?
He sure does.
So do you want to do that before you pick up
D6. Extra 5. Roll a dice. Thank you.
Fine.
3s. You.
I take it you're not bracketed anymore, no, because you've
No.
up, didn't you?
No, because I've only taken 12. I've got to take 15.
Yes.
To match the bracket.
5.
Nice to wound. That is
2.
3. 3 wounds. It's -3, but obviously it doesn't matter because you've got an inborn. That is 4 damage.
I mean, you should probably want to
Or is
tell
it
him.
3 damage? 1 second. Endless Fury.
Yeah.
-3 AP. No, I don't think so.
So he's down to 6.
Cool. I'm rooting for the Chunky Boy. So which Chunky Boy is it? Because I'm the Chunky Boy.
We've only got 1 Chunky Boy.
I'm
left
Chunky
now.
Boy. Neil's got a few more Chunky Boys on the board.
No, I've only got 1 Chunky Boy on the board now.
Fair.
And your tanks are probably chunkier than my doggos.
Probably. All right, Stubbers. Hitting on 3s.
Stubber go burp.
5 to wound. It's AP 1. Nothing.
Cool.
Claymore.
Cool story, bro.
6 shots.
6 hits.
5s. 3 wounds. Minus a couple.
Saves them both.
Right, 6 wounds. Battle cannon.
You shout 6. The dice listen to you.
Okay, 4 hit. 3 to wound. Yeet! 2 wounds. I need to fail them both, Neil.
I mean, I probably will.
You do fail them both?
I probably need to CP one of these. I'd like to keep a knight alive.
Do I gain it?
No.
God damn it!
Do I explode?
Yep.
Oh, ooh.
Can you make your explosion massive?
I can't make it massive.
You are within 6.
I can automatically explode for a CP if I want.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to.
Okay.
That's just wasting CP at
Sure.
this point.
On the 6 then.
Oh, I saw
That's one
that
dead.
6.
He gone. He gone. That does mean I can't charge. Would I made it?
No.
I wouldn't have made it. Perfect go then.
You'd be dreading testings for charges anyway. So.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That's my turn, mate. I get. I don't get hold the line. I don't get defend stronghold yet. I do get raised banner for 5 points for the old Tempest card. As I score the next 2 at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So you have to be within 6 inches of my deployment zone, which you currently are. With that knight over there.
Oh, of course, yeah, because that ends.
Because just for clarity, my deployment zone ends there. So I think you might just be out. You are just out.
But I could also move.
You haven't had your turn yet, but you are literally just out. That's quite funny.
Yeah.
All right, mate. So I score 5 at the end of that turn on the old cards.
I've only got Bring It Down in play.
Yeah, 40-40. 40-40, mate. You live in 2022?
How's it 40-40?
2022? I'm 40-40, mate. Because
Yeah, but how have I got the same as you?
You scored... Oh, I think I've just given you 5 points and not me.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound right, because I didn't do very well.
Sorry, Rob. It's actually 45-35 to me. So, I will keep these 2 because it forces your knight to come at me.
I mean, it doesn't, but okay. I'm going to keep... Obviously, I've got Bring It Down.
Sure.
So I've got Hold the Line.
You got to hold the line, same as me. Keep me away.
And Extended Battle Lines.
Okay, what's that one?
Uh,
Still waiting on Chaos Gate. What's happening with Chaos Gate? Or is it Valrak giving out freebies?
So basically, I have to control the objective market in my objectives, in my deployment zone. I also have to control one in No Man's Land.
At the end of your turn, you control the objective market, your deployment zone, and your control one or more in No Man's Land. And you got 2 models left.
So you can get that one, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way.
Yeah. You have a plan.
I do have a plan.
This guy stays here. This guy yeets and charges my 1 guy and 1 wound.
No, I was thinking more of running around the side of that building and killing the knight, because I want to kill your knight's firepower.
I mean, you could.
Yes, I could do with taking the objectives. However...
That's how you win games.
I have means of killing him.
I mean, you don't need to kill him, you just need to stand next to him.
True. But if I stand there, your entire army is going to shoot him off the table and leave him with 1 model.
True.
I'd rather shoot your army off the table first, and then worry about not getting shot off the table by OP mortars.
Sure.
So, command phase.
Yes, mate.
How many CP have I got at the moment?
You got 3 now. You don't gain 1.
Nope.
Because in this mission, we have secret intel. You only gain command points if your warlord's alive. We've cut off the head. Get it? Remember that one? Cut off the head, so we don't get command points.
Yeah.
I'm relying on Neil spending his command points to gain them. And Neil's relying on me.
I've lost that ability now.
Oh, okay, so you've got a supply. Your
that
supply lines have been cut now. You've got 3 command points remaining.
What turn are we on? We're on turn 4 now.
We're about to go into turn 4, yeah.
So,
we're at the end of the game.
Consult the book again.
Consult the old book. Consult the old book.
I think we're going to be going for... Well, we're going to go back into Doom.
Doom!
So, Wailing Geists.
Okay.
While an enemy unit is within dread range
which is 12 inches.
of this model, subtract 2 from its leadership characteristics of models in that unit. So that would all of a sudden become a -3 because the turn 1's still there.
Yeah, sure, because it stacks, right?
They all stack. They do indeed all stack. So obviously that means when I do my leadership shenanigans, because he can still do that.
Is turn 1 not in? Oh, you're staying in Doom, so yeah.
Turn 1, in turn 1 and turn 5, you have to be in Doom. You don't have a choice.
Right. Okay. All right then. What would you like to do, Neil?
So command phase shenanigans. I'm probably going to put long leash on him to maximise firepower for a CP.
So you're down to 2. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Is that cocked?
That's a 1.
It's cocked.
And a 4 and a 5.
Fuck!
And that was neither.
Damn
So
it! I
he's
need
got-
one command point.
So he's got his long leash.
Yeah.
I think that's got to be it for the command phase.
Okay.
I don't think there's really much else I can do.
Okay.
I can buff stuff up, but I don't need to buff stuff up. There's nothing really worth buffing. There's no point throwing mortal wounds on him. Although, actually...
Speed? Or better to get a
no,
better gun?
I might try and make his gun +1 to wound, his Gatling gun.
Okay, are you going to roll for it or are you going to take the D3 mortal wounds?
I'm probably going to take the D3 mortal wounds at this
Okay,
point.
good luck. So
Because
D3
the
mortal wounds?
amount of damage you do, me taking 1, 2 or 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
I suppose taking 3 mortal wounds makes a difference because most of your stuff's damage 3. But if I take 1 or 2, it's negated by the amount of damage you do anyway. So, takes 3.
Excellent.
Down
So he's
to
down to 9. Sweet. So he takes 3 wounds and he's going to give the Gatling cannon +1 to wounds.
Yeah, so
Okay,
against
cool.
your knight, for example, he's going to be wounded on 4s now.
Nice. That's good. That's good. Get some chip damage through.
And I'm going to...
Now you're in my deployment then, Neil.
I know.
That's rude.
I'm also not in the terrain piece. I'm also obscured. And you want to take your wounds with you.
Okay.
And your long leash. Big Daddy Desecrator.
Mm-hmm.
I
Interesting.
think he's just going to stay where he is.
There he is. Shoot a knight.
Shoot a knight, shoot a psyker.
Can you see that knight as well?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, which does mean you can see me. I mean, I literally can see your whole leg and Gatling and shoulder pad.
Yeah, cool. There is.
So I'm going to remove exactly with a laser all those half of your knight. You're going to fall over, and then I'm just going to slice your face in half with a laser.
Fair. Makes sense.
To me, perfect plan.
Love it. All right, mate.
So, psychic phase.
Sure.
I'm going to cast.
Wrong one. Sorry, my apologies.
Is there anybody close to that big knight?
You got to be able to see, which you can't.
Well, I can
So
see
you can only
him.
see the knight. That's
Yeah,
fair.
but the
units are quite close.
the exploding of the psychic power doesn't. It's just the next unit next to him.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Coruscating Hate.
Sure.
This is going to be into your big lad on a 6. I have re-rolling for my favour, so that favour I said was useless earlier. Works.
Goes off. So do I deny it? Which I do.
Okay.
No explosion for you. Huzzah.
Fine. Be like that.
I'm being like that, mate. I've done it.
Okay, so that's
Shooting
the psychic phase. So
Laser gun into my Imperial Knight.
we're going to go with the War Dog first,
Okay.
just because, you know.
Sure.
It's the only thing you can see.
Mhm.
Thermal Spear.
Sure.
They both hit.
Yep.
So this is going to be 3s to wound because strength 9.
Can't quite see the knight. There we go.
I'm doing your trick and throwing
Don't
dice
mind
around the
it, yeah.
room. I'll reroll another one.
Yeah, mate.
So 1, I'm going to use my reroll to wound here
Okay.
because these are the big damage.
You
So
got 1 reroll hit
2.
left.
I got a reroll hit left as well. And
1 goes through.
So this is because you're within 15, d6 plus 2.
Cool. Go for it.
Big 8. Oh.
So d6 plus 2 becomes 3 down to 1. Down to
That's
2.
I might. How many
Until
CP? I've
when
got
it
2
comes
CP
out.
answer.
You're going to be down to 1 if you do this.
I have to do this because this is
Go
damage
for it.
that's gone
Straight
through.
damage. So
Straight
d6 plus
damage.
2 minus 1, so it's d6 plus 1. 7 wounds. Do I gain it? Yay! Woo!
I will give you that CP for the doing 7 damage to your knight.
Yeah.
Because you ain't growing that back.
Nope. So he's taken 18. So he's got 8 remaining. So I'll start counting down now, mate.
Okay.
8 remaining.
Did we see where that dice went?
No, we'll look for it in a bit though.
Right then.
It'll be somewhere. All right, all right.
Gatling gun.
Gatling cannon.
So rerolling 1s and a free reroll.
Yes, mate.
So
Reroll
I'll
that
take
too.
my reroll. Can't do it with that one.
Still 2.
Fine, be like
So
that.
now because you've buffed it, it's wounding me on 4s, right?
It is.
Nasty.
And I've already used my reroll to wound.
You have, yeah.
So that is 1, 2, 3. I mean, that was a
a
terrible
shame.
roll, but it did
That's
make
one
a
more,
difference.
3 mortal wounds for 2 of them. Fair. 2 wounds go through.
So that's 2
Down to
damage.
6.
That could have been them 2 4s, so it made a difference.
Yeah, you're about to laser gun me off now, aren't
Stubber.
you?
2 hits.
Yep.
5s because of strength 5. 1 wound.
Loves it.
Cool.
All right then, mate. Do your worst.
So Stubber's going into him.
Of course, yeah.
Space Laser's going into
Laser cannon into the Imperial Knight.
Stubber first.
Okay.
3 hits. I'm not going to use my reroll there. And this is because
Good idea.
I'm just gonna
That's
end up getting
wise.
3 hits.
It's very wise.
Stubber gets 3 wounds.
Don't know what his
AP.
armor save is.
It's not
On
that.
a 1, he's definitely dead.
So it's not that.
Okay.
Space laser, 3 shots, coming in hot. Least hit. I'm going to take that reroll.
Reroll hit. So 1 missed so far. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Roll a miss, Neil. Roll a miss.
No, I don't want to.
That's 2 hits. Okay.
2 to wound.
I'm stressed.
Don't be stressed. Just die. 2 wounds. Oh, for it to be still doing mortal wounds.
Right. Okay. So this is D6 plus.
For a it's D3
plus 6.
plus 6.
So I need to make one of them, and then you
both
roll.
of them.
I need to make you roll one of them, and then
Which
you can
naturally
only
becomes
roll.
7.
But I reduce it by 1.
Yeah, so 6 plus D3
Oh yeah, shit.
is 7.
Okay, I need to make both of them. G, easy.
Your CP that? Oh wait, no.
A shame. Cool. That's a knight dead.
Cool.
Well done. That's a shame.
My plan worked.
Because I gained that CP, I was hoping I survived on 1 wound and then used Machine Spirit Resurgence to act at full wounds for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, I know.
Oh damn.
So.
Oh man. Brutal.
So that was bring it down for the Psyker, was that? Oh wait, no.
No, it was a knight. Well done. Well done.
And it does deny you defend stronghold, which I was not paying any
denies
attention
me
to.
hold the line, not defend stronghold.
I wasn't paying any attention to that whatsoever.
That's right then.
I'm not going to lie.
That's all right. Nice, mate. Good turn.
So that was literally what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
I'm going to rely on your guard tanks missing.
Yeah. So you scored 1. Scored 5 for holding the objective. You scored 1 card for 5. Do you score any other cards?
Extend battle lines. I need to hold another objective in no man's land to do that.
Which you don't.
So I don't. I'm probably going to get rid of that because it's sending me the wrong way.
Okay.
So bring it down's gone because I've done
Yeah.
it.
But I score hold the line. Sorry, defend stronghold.
Yeah.
But it's into my turn, and I'm holding
Defend
my
stronghold's your objective, isn't
Yeah.
it?
hold my objective. Cool. So it puts us 5 points behind with a good card that you're going to score at the end of your turn.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm not going to get rid of that because I want it.
Yeah. So I need to kill that knight, but I don't think I'll be able to because
Well,
he's
you
too
can't.
far away.
You can't see him.
No, exactly.
Thankfully,
So-
he's still obscured.
But he
I'm
can't
abusing.
see me.
No, this is true.
Okay, so we're going to draw overwhelming firepower. Why does that to be? Keep a tally. I've got to kill 3 units, which you only have 2.
Yeah.
When this is first drawn for your battle size, your opponent's fewer than this number, but you destroy all of your opponent's units on the battlefield with range attacks, and this secondary is scored. But you'll only score 2 points rather than 5. That's
I mean, I think that's a bit of a silly one. If you have less than 3 units, but you kill them, sure, you've tabled your opponent.
And then deploy teleport Homer, which I'm going to do in your deployment zone.
Awesome. I mean, you had a seriously strong hand last turn.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about time you had a not so strong hand.
That's okay. That's okay. We're not going to spend anything. We're going to keep our 1 command point because we're going to need it in the shooting phase.
Is Vengeance for Cadia 1 CP still?
Sure fucking is.
There's a surprise.
It sure is.
Thank God for toughness 9.
Yeah. However, but I do score on the primary, mate. I control 1 and I control more than you, so I get 10 points. That gives me a big bump of 60-45.
I'm still going.
Hey, thank you much for the A99, Ben. What a legend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was like a lot louder than I expected it.
And a proper one cause I've not caught a show in a while.
Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it, Ben. Thank you very much for being a member for 3 months. He says, just a free message. Just remember, if it doesn't work, blame it on the lag. Always the best way. Blame it on the lag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
He's not been wounded yet at all either, which is nice.
No. I'm going to make you spend those 2 command points, though. You still have 2?
No, I've got 1.
You've only got 1. Excellent.
Because I was going to do a leadership shenanigans on you, but
Sure.
you died.
Yeah. All right.
I can rotate on him for 1.
You can. I'm wondering.
Are you going to come out and charge me?
Well, first rank fire, second rank fire is going to be quite tasty. I'm going to be over here. So they can do it. Alright.
Are they not performing action? No.
No, that was often. Here we go, boys.
Have you got lieutenants in there by any chance?
I've got the old guy.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a grenade launcher as well.
Oh, have you?
I
Nice.
sure have.
Nice for you, I guess.
Sure have, lads. He can go there. He can come out. Hello. Come on, lads. Time to go. Time to go. What did they go? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. I've mixed them all up. Alright, cool.
If only you had some sort of markers you could put on
I do have
their
squad
bases.
markers available on the website right now. Okay, so that's going to move there. What's the dread thing today? What's
week?
the weather like today?
This week, I'm going to take you on a quick turn-by-turn recap.
Okay.
So from turn 1, you were -1 leadership, and you're -1 to your combat attrition tests.
Oh.
You were also, if you're not targeting the closest unit, you have to take a dread test. And also in combat, that you're not going in combat, so we'll just ignore that. You are -1 to hit if you're more than 12 inches away.
Okay.
And you are now an additional -2 leadership.
Alright. Sweet. So we remain within 24, but we're just going to try and hide a little bit more. And then this guy, 36. I can shoot any target I want, yeah? That's the important question.
No, that's still in play.
Alright, but I can't see him, so he's not a viable target?
Eligible target.
Cool.
Has to be the closest eligible target. So it screws your mortars up.
Okay.
However, direct fire is direct fire.
We will advance this unit just in case. You get 4. So we're just going to jump on this objective with this unit. I mean, you'll be able to see me with the brigand thing over there, but fine. And then we'll.
I mean, the brigand would have to expose himself if he wants to.
Yeah, and then we'll advance the tech priest. He gets a 4, so he's got 10. He'll land there.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it matters. I literally have to get 2 shots through, or
Yeah.
no shots.
We'll heal the Lima Rose, and he'll get a 2. So we'll put him on to 11.
So it was either get 2 wounds through with a laser, or get 2 wounds through with a laser.
It was a very convenient movement in the building there.
Yeah, I know. They're watching. They're watching.
They just knocked it and
Yeah,
made it better.
Who even knocks stuff on live streams?
Alright, terrible.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, surely.
No. Alright, mate. So I can't see that knight over there.
I've just realised I can see the scores now because the screen's that way.
Yeah.
Like,
You can see all the time, maybe.
I know, but I've only just noticed after you've been playing like 7 hours.
It's been a while since you played this stream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, mate. It's happening. Take aim.
Hang on. I have something I can do about this.
So I can.
Armour up.
I can make 6s to hit count as 3 hits, which would be fucking sick.
Oh, can you?
Yeah?
What are you going to do about this?
Vengeance for Cadia! On Flask, is that right? Are you ready? Demolisher time. Are you ready?
Go on then.
Yeet!
One. 8.
8 shots, look at that.
Who's this at, by the way?
This knight, because the other one I can reach.
Okay.
Is that right? 2s, you're rolling! Missed the
-1.
box!
-1.
I'm a -1.
Because you're more than 12 inches away.
Rerolling!
Cool.
Thankfully, he's BS2. 3s!
Yeah.
Rerolling! I'm going to keep that, or do you want to
You
reroll
can
it?
keep that.
Thanks,
I
mate.
mean, if you want.
That many saves, please. 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds with the Demolisher. Let's fucking go. 7 wounds, mate. 7 5-ups.
Okay. Easy. Makes 1.
That's 66 that in heal. How many wounds has he got?
24.
So, an average 4 on the dice.
I
You know a
mean-
dice roll is average 4.
Not
It's
really.
3.5
Not
rounding up.
on 1 dice.
12.
17.
18. 25.
Okay. Does he explode? Oh, missed the thing there. He does not
That was
explode.
fuck. Oh my god! Punishers be like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not Punishers,
yeah.
Demolishers, sorry. Alright, take aim and we're going to shoot over there then, if that's alright.
Cool. Don't need to do anything with that one, just
No.
because
Not take aim. Or we can do 2 orders. Take aim and first rank
you
5.
can only accept 1 order. Then. Squad can only be given 1 order. You can dish 2 out. But
Right,
squad
okay.
can only
We'll
take
use
1.
first rank, second rank, which you probably expected.
I mean, yeah, you want the extra firepower.
Yep. We'll do a grenade launcher.
Cool story, bro.
We'll do a mortar. 5s.
2 hits.
5s.
No.
Nothing. Alright, loads of guns then. We got 1 las pistol, We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes. No, 6 dudes, because one's got a grenade launcher. So, 1, 2, 3,
Really hot.
4, 5. How about 8 dice, please?
No.
Okay. That's fine. It's alright. No, it's fine. Thank you.
I want to see your child hands roll down.
Pause it! Right, okay, I'll pull out the 6s. So they all wound. 4's to hit.
I mean, thankfully that's not amazing.
Well, no.
No. I mean, no, that's
Well,
not...
imagine, take aim. 5s. 6s. Alright, cool. 6 wounds.
Cool.
6 whole wounds on the old boy. Hey, take 3! Is he degraded?
Probably to middle bracket.
Excellent. Love that for me. Love that for me. Right, I'm about to lose loads of guardsmen, but you got 1 knight left, and it's turn 5.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I'm going to ditch teleport Homer. I'm going to ditch hold. Do I ditch hold the line? I can score. I'll ditch Homer, because Homer's not cool. I don't actually score any points at the end of that turn.
I do score hold the line.
You do score hold the line. That puts you on.
Valiantly exploded in my line.
That puts you on 50, only 10 points behind.
Cool. I'm not going to score much in this turn.
I'm going to discard. Overall in firepower is only worth 2 points, so I'm almost like, should I discard one and potentially auto score the next one?
You're going to win this anyway because you're primary in your turn.
Yeah, go then.
Second, you're going to get the 10 points for that.
Yeah, I'll ditch hold the line because if I kill you, then I can just score a different one. All right, cool.
If you kill me, I lose anyway.
Well,
so
true.
my 3 cards for the last turn, no prisoners.
Sweet. That's killed 30 wounds.
30 wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Grind them down.
Kill more than me this turn.
Overwhelming firepower.
Kill 3 units.
Cool. I actually can't do 2 of those objectives, but cool.
Excellent.
They at least are close to what I can do and kill stuff.
Heavy team has a las gun in addition, Neil. It's a good job you can't see them.
Does it?
I didn't realise that. No.
Heavy team's just a...
No, he's behind the wall, so it's okay. If we show action cam. You ready? He's there, look. You can't actually see. That's why I didn't shoot
Can you fire
him.
a heavy weapon and a rapid fire weapon? I didn't think rapid fire weapons you can shoot other stuff.
That's like 7th edition. You can shoot
Oh.
every gun all at the same time, mate.
Okay. I mean, you're talking 8, not 7.
I mean, that's... No, 7th.
Couldn't do that in 7.
You could. But you couldn't... No, you couldn't shoot rapid fire or...
You could only fire 1 weapon in 7.
Yeah, exactly. In 8th edition, you
On
could shoot
infantry.
everything.
Unless it was rapid fire.
No, in 8th edition, you could shoot everything. You could.
Nope.
I'll put 50 quid on it.
Okay. But I know, because Warpsmiths had a variety of weapons, and if you gave him a rapid fire weapon, he could shoot that or everything else.
No, it's only pistols.
Nope.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate you, Camry.
Anyway.
You take that
Anyway,
back. You take
come
that
on,
back, sir.
face.
Homer Simpson is cool.
That is gone.
You
Because
take
he's not
that
there.
back, sir. Homer Simpson is cool.
Homer Simpson's boring. It was fun a while ago.
Yeah, like in the 90s.
Yeah, it's true. I find it funny that the old adage of like Homer Simpson is a single. Well, he's a father who works one job. His wife doesn't work anything, and they can afford like a really big family home. Because you could do that in the 90s.
Yeah. I mean, you probably could do that in America, to be honest.
Maybe.
So,
You gonna scoot and shoot?
I'm going to come out.
Sure. There he is.
He's got no else to do, so he might as well blurt away at you.
No, you don't get any primary in that turn, do you? Because you didn't hold an objective.
I was not on objective.
No. You're gonna Gatling cannon this unit.
I'm just trying to work out who's got the most and least models.
This one's got the least models.
Yeah. So, is he in? He's not in the terrain, is he?
No.
Okay.
There's literally no. There's no reason to. There's not been a reason to until this turn.
Cool. Right then, I'm a gunner.
Are you gonna?
I'm a gunner.
What are you gonna do?
Shoot everything into that unit. Oh, psychic phase first. Sorry.
Gonna do a psychic
I
phase?
wanted psychic phase first.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do.
I can't deny it now. The first time ever. I can't. You're on the edge of the board, so I can't quite get action cam there. No
So coruscating hate.
sure, mate.
It's cast on a 6.
Okay.
Goes
Goes
off
off
on
an 11. Do
So-
I deny? Oh no, I don't have anything. I wouldn't deny.
So this is going to matter now because your lieutenant stood right next to that squad. So,
Wait, are you doing it at the unit you can see?
well, I'm doing it at the unit I can see.
Do you have to select a model, or is it just any unit?
No. I'm picking the unit I can see, the
Okay.
squad in front of him. There's D3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
There's 3 mortal wounds to that unit.
Mm-hmm.
I now roll for the next closest unit, which is the lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
On a 2-up, he takes, is it mortal wound? And on a 4+, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yes. How many mortal wounds you do to the unit?
3. 3 on that unit.
Okay.
And on a 2-up, so I roll a 1. Of course, I roll a 1.
Excellent.
So it doesn't do anything to that lieutenant. It
Cool.
he just sees them explode.
The platoon commander.
So just to remember, 3 for casualties for morale.
Okay.
Because morale is going to be an offensive
Sure.
turn this phase.
Do I spend a command point, by the way?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I've literally got. I have got one thing to spend a command point on, and I'm going to spend it on the morale phase shenanigans.
Cool.
I have nothing else to spend it on.
Are you going to Gatling cannon this unit up here?
I certainly am.
Go for it.
Forced hit now, rerolling a miss.
Sure.
Reroll a miss. Cool.
Love it. And 2s or 3s?
Strength 6, so 2.
2s. Cool.
With a reroll.
Sure.
I will use that reroll now.
The guardsmen have a 4.
That was cocked.
The guardsmen have
5 up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because stormtroopers have 4 up, because they've got carapace. Cadians just wear flak armour. That is 7 wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll leave the leader alive.
Okay, Stubber.
Yeah.
I've already used my rerolls
I'll
now.
take them off now.
2 hits.
Yeah.
3's to wound. 1 wound. Makes you
Hey!
save.
Flak armor time!
Thermal spear.
Into that same guardsman.
Well, it's the whole unit. It's the only
Fine.
things I can see. No
One.
hits.
Oh, he's
Minus-
degraded into.
-4. I mean,
ADN stuff.
he is going to run away anyway.
I'll do
but
that now.
Not yet.
You're going to charge?
I'm going to charge it.
Go for it. Charge in.
Charging that unit at the front. Do you want to do anything?
I've got no CP. I'm waiting for you to spend it. He's in. He's in. I think this is probably last turn though.
I mean, it's turn 5, so it's the last turn regardless.
Yeah.
So I'm going on there.
Yeah, I presume you're only shooting that charging the one unit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cool, EO.
You can heroic intervene if you want.
No? I'd rather be alive to use first rank, second rank again.
So we are going to go.
Oh, yeah.
That's 4 attacks.
I mean, yeah, it's just you're in one
Yeah.
unit. Go for it.
Hitting on 4s.
Sure.
No rerolls. 3 hits. Strength
Excellent.
is 6, so 2s.
Cool.
3 wounds. No AP.
3 wounds. 1 dead.
Tramples 1.
Excellent.
So that's how many from that squad now? 4?
Yep.
Killed 3 with smite. Kills 1 more in combat.
Yeah, for me. I'll put it on the mortar to be annoying.
That's fine. Makes no difference to me.
They've killed. I've lost 3. All right, we'll pile in. May as well,
Yeah.
boys. Fuck knows how many. I presume they
So
have
you
a
need to
weapon
take a
team.
dread test, I believe. Hang on.
I'll roll it.
Hang on, I might.
I failed.
Sorry, no.
No.
No. That's just if you're charging.
Okay, so we've got the leader. We've got 4 dudes. How many dudes have we got? 4 dudes, yeah. And then the weapons team, probably hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
I don't. Guardsmen hit on 4s. It's conscripts that are not so
I'll just
tasty.
double check.
Yeah, if you're infantry, you're going to be hitting on 4s.
Well, the 6s definitely hit. Into the 5s. Yeah, weapons go for.
Yeah.
Cool. 6s.
A wound?
1 wound. That's enough.
I mean, it's not.
It's enough.
Yeah,
No.
Save it.
Okay. Cool.
So,
Right, so I have to do a leadership test on old fashioned.
well, first and foremost,
I've lost 3 from that unit.
do I want to spend my CP?
Ooh, do you? Do you really wanna?
Let me just see.
That's the question. Beseech the dark
No,
gods,
it's not.
Neil.
Sorry, it's not Beseech the Dark Gods. Wrong
Oh.
one.
Do you have anything you can do?
Oh yeah, it's Ravenous Petrashade.
Okay.
Because he's a Petrashade model, because he's one of the new War Dogs.
Are you going to make me do the, if I fail by loads, I take loads of mortal wounds?
Basically, because you're at -3 to your leadership.
Yeah.
Now, who do I want to do it to is the important thing.
You've not killed anything from the other squad.
That's what I'm thinking, because I can...
I don't think you'd be taking this objective off me either.
Well, I'm OBSEC. That counts 5.
Yeah, but I've got... most
You
unit on there.
haven't done your morale phase yet.
No, but I've got this unit on there, you know?
That's what I'm thinking.
So
I could...
I've got 5 obsec on there anyway. Well, we're both obsec, so it goes back to the number of models. I've got 6.
But if you lose most of that squad from this, you won't have that many models on there.
No. What I'm saying is, So because we're both obsec, that's number of models.
Yeah.
3.
My
4,
my plan is to
5.
make you have less models there, full stop. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
but you can kill one unit, you can't kill the other.
No, but I can do this on that unit. The other unit just runs away from leadership.
Oh,
You're at like
okay.
-6 or 7 on that squad that's in combat.
Yeah, they're going to probably just
And
run
then
away
that
anyway.
other squad, you're
Hasn't
going to be
lost
leadership
anyone.
7, becomes 3 because of the dreaded abilities. So you become leadership 4, and you've got to get less than 4 on 2d6. And every point you fail that by, they lose a model up to 6.
Right.
So you could potentially lose over half the squad there.
Okay.
Which would leave you less than 5. That squad that's not done its morale yet
We'll probably run away as
will
well.
probably lose a few. I will then outnumber you with my
Cool.
elves.
All right, cool. All right, then.
That's the theory.
That's the theory.
So I'm
Is
going
that
to
what
do
you're gonna
this on the big
So you're
squad.
going to use Ravenous Terrorshade onto my squad that's taken no damage.
Big squad.
So they're -3 leadership because I'm near you and it's turn 5.
Yes.
So I have to roll a dread test, which is 2d6?
2d6, you've got to get less than your leadership, which is now, I believe, will be 4 with the sergeant.
Probably 4, yeah.
And you roll an 8. So you
So I'll
fail by
take 4
4
mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And that is also enough to trigger a morale test.
1, 2, 3, 4. What I'll do is I'll have to take off the ground the thingy, the heavy weapons team.
That's fine.
Cool. So I lost 4 there. Right then. Am I still minus leadership from your dread?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I'm
So
-4,
everything is
-7.
everything is naturally -3 plus whatever they've just lost.
Cool. So they're -6 now, so on a 1. Okay, so I lose 1.
And you're now running on 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Okay. So there is, in that unit, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. That's right.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
So
So I lose 3. Okay.
it's this is probably as devastating a phase for Chaos Knights now as
Yeah, especially against guardsmen. It's quite confusing because there's lots happening, but
Yeah.
we're getting there.
on turn 5 with the.
I think
now-
you've just taken it off me though. So I got to
That's-
roll leadership for the other one.
So
Oh,
you've
you
now-
spent a command point.
I did
Don't gain it. Fuck.
because you were going to do the heroic.
I was going to do the morale on D3.
I know it was
All right.
kind of a bit.
So
of a,
they've lost 3, -6 now because you make me my additional -3.
Yeah.
Mr. Box. I roll the 1.
He does roll a 1.
Loves it. All right. Do I hold that objective? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is contested.
Cool.
I just needed to pile in.
But that means you don't hold the objective.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Whew. All right.
And
Cheers,
that was
J-Man.
a- that was my
a
last
lot.
turn.
That was a lot.
For one model, that was an awful lot of bollocks.
That was good. Yeah. Do I have to do the leadership test up here as well?
Oh yeah, and that's -3 as well. In fact, no, it's not -3 because you're not in dread range there.
I think I've
You
lost.
lost 9.
I haven't lost 9 because they've lost 3 beforehand. I think
You've
they might have
lost
just
6.
passed.
Cool.
Could be leadership 8.
Did you not? Leadership 7.
Oh,
Guardsmen.
I'll just take them off anyway. Literally doesn't matter.
Yeah. Guardsmen are not leadership 8.
Yeah,
They're not
but
space-based.
I didn't lose 9. I had half the squad there. So that's okay. I don't care. It literally doesn't matter. I mean, it does for your points, but I don't think you've killed 30. I think you've killed like 15.
I mean, that's 10.
You didn't kill 10 there, as I said. You've killed about 6 or 7. You've killed 8 there, and you've killed 5 here. Sorry, 4 there.
Yeah.
3 there.
I mean, from one model, that's impressive.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
And you spent your command points. You're out on 0.
Well, I've got no more turns, so I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
So I gained 5, so I've won the game.
Um,
Do you score any points?
I've killed a unit.
You
Depending
killed
on
one
what,
unit.
depending on what you want to do, I might fight them in combat and kill some, and you
I'm
have
definitely falling out of combat.
That's fine.
I want to shoot you.
Um,
So I've definitely won, but just for fun, shits and gigs, we're going to fall out there through the wall onto the objective. Don't know why I did that from over there, but there you go.
Yeah.
They'll move into there, they'll move there, they'll just move on to the objective. So I've claimed it again, and then I'm going to shoot the shit out of you with 2 tanks,
basically.
as you probably imagined.
I mean, yeah, that was my play to just
It
kill
was
loads
good
of
then.
stuff for one dude.
Right,
Imagine what I could have done with 2 knights.
He's in the building, Neil.
Showing me his arse.
Yeah, and then he's going to
How
trundle
rude.
forward like this.
If only I had another turn.
I know, right? I know. Here we go. Demolish your cannon. 10 shots.
You're in range, aren't you? Yeah, you are in range.
Yeah, should be.
This is where he's
Imagine.
not in range.
Nah, I'm happily within range. 10 shots. 4. I'm obviously going to be using
-1
TK.
to hit.
-1 to hit, so hitting on 3s with pass, you're only 1s. and 1 auto wound.
I mean, you've got 6 wounds to get through.
3s.
Can you do it? I guess not. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, yeah, 2 wounds because of the auto wound. 2 invuns.
And I save 1, fail 1.
D6. That's 5.
Cool, down to 1.
Every bolter. 2 hits. 2 5s. And no wounds.
Awesome.
Plasma cannon, he's going to overcharge, but I'll shoot the last cannon first. Hits. Doesn't wound. Fucking hell. Big gun. 7 shots.
Can't see.
You can't see again. Rerolling ones. You want to take 2 saves before I roll the rest?
AP.
AP 3.
Cool.
Cool, 2 damage.
Do I
Does he blow?
Oh.
Excellent. Alright, okay. I didn't draw any cards. I'll draw them now. Blood and Guts, kill something in combat. Don't think I'll be doing that. Secure No Man's Land. Control 2 or more objective markers in No Man's Land.
Yeah, you can't do that.
If you can only have 1 unit, I can't do that because I can't get there over there.
You literally cannot get that.
Yeah. So I've scored 5 because I hold an objective at the start of my turn.
Yep.
I get 2 points for overwhelming firepower because you only had 2 units left when I started it. It would have been worth 5.
Yeah.
No, it's
of course,
as well.
Yeah.
So if I killed the big knight, killed that one, you've run out of models, so then I score 2 points instead.
Yep.
And then obviously it's priority targets. At the end of the battle, we score 5 for each objective marker we control at the end of the game. Which I score another 10.
I control none.
No. And that's the game. 75-52, Neil.
That was quite fun.
That was fun. That was good. Yeah, it was. Guard tanks against chaos are still decent.
Guard tanks are decent.
Yeah.
Guard tanks, what lets them down is their mobility.
Yeah, obviously, I haven't left my deployment zone once. I literally have. I've been to the middle, but that is literally my deployment zone ends like here.
Basically.
But yeah, that was fun. It was nice to use the guard, and it was the Hammer of the Emperor. I know I forgot it most of the turn 1. That was really good. You know, the auto wounded on the 6 to hit.
Yeah.
That was really, really, really good. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think it fixes guard. It just makes them feel a little bit better.
They're not going to fix guard and make them really, really good because there's clearly a Codex on the horizon.
Yeah, exactly. I think this mission format really helps guard because you could just take like kill loads of stuff, kill tanks, and then 1 of the secondary and you'd won.
Yeah, unless you've got an army that just completely murders your opponent. I think this mission type balances out really nicely.
Yeah, exactly, because you're at the mercy of the cards rather than mercy of the secondaries and mercy of the army you've brought, which is kind of like why Tempest is fun. It's why we're running a tournament of it. In June, tickets available in the store. You know where to go. But yeah, I think Hammer of the Emperor is really good. Guard just have so many strats available, but more importantly, the Knight adds just a little bit of like really durable firepower that can.
I mean,
see quite a lot. You told me to take Basilisk, didn't you?
I suggested Basilisks, but you took Tank Commanders instead.
Yeah. I do think the tank commanders are arguably better because if they need to, they can drive out.
I'm not a tournament player like yourself. I'm a massive fluff bunny of a player. And knowing that you only had 1 Lehman Russ on the table and 3 tank commanders doesn't sit well with me.
Well,
it's like, no. I mean, I know Cadia's been shattered, and there probably are a lot of veteran tanks that are actually left.
I just don't think.
Still, let's bring in the 1 tank commander per detachment, per.
Yeah, I think they need to make
per regiment, like Brotherhood is for Grey Knights.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you kind of go, well, you have
They've made Hive Tyrants 1 per detachment as well.
Yeah, Tau Commanders as well.
Tau Commanders are the same. That will probably happen, but right now, the Lean Russers just aren't worth taking.
Yeah, if you don't have the BS3 tank commanders, you're not taking Lean Russers.
Because it's 3 rolling 1, so it's very consistent. Well, for a guard army, it's quite consistent. The normal Lean Russers are cheap. They're like 70 points cheaper. Yeah. But they just die and they don't do anything. They're just there.
So as soon as I've got my turn, I think it was turn 3, you're -1 to hit at range.
Yeah,
it's like, well, you have
we had to check the FAQ to make sure you could actually hit something. Yeah. You know, without Hammer of the Emperor, they wouldn't be able to do anything.
No. So my theory for the Basilisks were they ignore all the indirect fire new rules.
Yeah.
But they're strength 9.
Strength 9's decent.
And they're a lot of shots.
Yeah.
2d6 pick the highest.
Yeah, it's true. And maybe they would have been quite good in this matchup.
And it's still 3 damage piece.
I think it's 3 damage.
It's potentially. I mean, that's the same as a new battle cannon for the Knights and Chaos Knights. That's a good damage, and the type of terrain that is tournament-style terrain favours indirect fire greatly.
Yeah, which is why it got nerfed into the ground, except for guard, obviously.
Except for guard, exactly.
Yeah.
And as you say, you've got a lot of good strats, but you spent basically 9 CP before the game.
Yeah, this is true.
More than half of that was on the Knight.
Yeah, that's the other problem with taking like a single Knight.
Now, the only question I've got for the Knights, so for Chaos Knights, to take a Chaos Knight in another army that doesn't break that army's detachment ability, has to be a Dreadblade. Does that not mean he has to be a Freeblade?
Because I don't have any detachment abilities that have to be
rerolling ones.
No, that's not a army ability. It's a detachment ability.
It's the regiment ability, isn't it?
Yeah. Which doesn't get broken because it's just per detachment.
Right.
The things you're thinking of is like Thousand Suns Cabal points, Death Guard minus toughness. They have to be wholly
Is that because
Death
this
Guard.
is still an 8th edition Codex by any chance?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So if you make him a Freeblade, he gains the army of the Agent of the Imperium keyword, and then yes, he doesn't break it. But in this army particularly, you don't really need to do that.
No.
So.
But you will.
When the new book comes out,
speculatively you will.
Yeah, you will. In every other army, you should. It's just because it's an 8th edition book that you don't have to, which is daft.
So what difference would that make? That would be the damage debuff you took.
No, because that's an.
Or is that an ability?
Oh wait, I don't 100% know because the Knight Codex is quite confusing for adding a Freeblade.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to be House Raven, which meant I couldn't have spent that CP on Order of Companions.
So that's another interesting point. The Freeblade rules in the Knights Codex.
Yes.
Because the Dreadblade rules are not in the Chaos Knights Codex.
Not at all?
No. They're in the Engine War, which is why Engine War is still a valid book for Chaos Knights. But they're referenced, but there's no way of telling you how to actually make a Dreadblade without using the Engine War book.
That's weird.
That's
very weird.
I think it's an oversight, because I can't think of anybody else that's still using the Psychic Awakening that has a 9th edition Codex.
And you've checked that book?
I've checked that book.
How many times?
Once. I could be wrong, but...
Because I found it after the house. Shall we check now? Just for not...
Let's check.
Let's check. Well, I checked the chat. So today's lesson is spend night money on Imperial Guard. Yeah, anyone who just bought the Chaos Knights book, get rid.
Yeah, buy Guard.
Yeah,
buy 8th Ed Guard.
Is Dreadblade here? Fallen Hero? Maybe it's Fallen Hero 364?
No, it's Dreadblade.
Are you sure they're still called Dreadblade?
Yeah, Dreadblade.
Oh, right, okay. Dreadhold detachment. There's not a Dreadblade. Let's have a nosy. Let's have a nosy. Let's flick some pages.
So that's on the homebrew, do-it-yourself.
That's where the Freeblade rules are. Let's have a nosy.
If that's where it is, then obviously I take that back.
You got the Dread Households.
It's after the Dread Households.
Yeah.
I know.
Praetorius Lance. Fallen Hero. Attachment to Superior Auxiliary contains 1 Dreadblade unit until the end of battle against Agent of Chaos. That's what we're talking about, Agent of Chaos there.
But that doesn't tell you how to get the Dreadblade.
Household Bonds.
So these are your households.
Uh-huh.
The homebrew ones are after all these.
Yeah.
You basically
they're the homebrew ones.
Iconoclast and Infernal. That's it.
Interesting.
That's the only reference to Dreadblades is when it says
you become a Dreadblade.
You become a Dreadblade, but it doesn't say what you've got to do. And bearing in mind, Dreadblades come with the pros and cons.
Wild.
So
what?
It's in Psychic Awakening.
It shouldn't be though.
I can only assume it's an oversight, and they're going to put it in an errata.
Because in the Imperial Knight, maybe it's in the real Chaos Knights Codex that isn't out yet. Maybe we'll see.
I mean,
because in the Imperial Knights one, it has the same line, but then it goes into custom households, Questor Imperialis, Questor Mechanicus, and Freeblade Martial Traditions. It also has stratagems and an Army of Renown.
Yep.
For Freeblades. Freeblade Lance, an Army of Renown.
So, I mean, there's no armies of renown for the Chaos, so what are they going to do? Are they going to White Dwarf an army of renown for Chaos Knights? That's
Maybe.
Where you get Dreadblades?
Maybe. Put it in a FAQ. That's quite interesting.
But that's one thing I looked at it and was like...
That's odd.
Why have they done it that way? That's really...
That's very weird.
I don't know.
What can you do? It's not there currently, so... We'll see. Is Tom behind the camera? No, just us tonight, just us 2 gamers.
I mean, he could be behind the camera, just not that one.
Not that one in particular. What's your overall opinion on the Knights Codex? More fun or competitive, Neil?
You can there's definitely competitive play.
I think it's way better.
It is a lot better. tailors a lot of the buffs to have. I ran 3 big and 4 little, and I think you're going to see that a lot.
Yeah, the Imperial Knights Codex does the same. It kind of forces you to run armor because you get so many buffs.
But you've always needed to, because you've always needed that points fill, and I think that's where the favors have come in, and some of the favors are really strong.
Yeah. I said your favors are basically like what I get by paying loads of points. Yeah. The -1 damage is 30 points. Yeah. Or Forge Master, it's really good.
We had a bit of a test game on Tuesday to catch up.
Yeah, we did.
You told me to basically go, oh, put that on him and put that on him.
I made him run the Unkillable Knight, but then
it died first.
I was using Iron Hands. It was like, shall I use Iron Hands on the stream? We'll test it out.
What did you do? LGT 4 and 5 and 1 was it?
5 and 1, yeah.
5 and 1 with his LGT Iron Hands list against Chaos
Knights.
Knights.
It's not the same list though. It's much better since then.
Yeah.
That's Armor of Contempt.
Yeah, Armor of Contempt's a thing now.
The double Leviathan now.
No, I think it's not going to be oppressive in casual play, and it's not going to be game breaking in competitive play.
I think it's way more balanced as a book overall to itself compared to some of the older books. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in tournaments. I think it's definitely a gatekeeper. You
have a chance to time out, as you've probably noticed. How long's that game been going? I don't know what time it is, but how long's that game been going?
Well, it's 25 past 10.
Yeah, so
we started around
you're pushing the 3-hour boundary, but just with how many rules you're throwing out for so few models.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what
But you need those rules.
That's what they've done. They've kind of balanced it by giving you more rules on the same data sheets and actually nerfed the data sheets ever so slightly.
And if you imagine
like making you move 10.
What happened there in my last turn, that someone's going to stop and question that, because it's just. So you spend the CP and I take off everything you're stood next to.
Yeah,
just about.
It was good.
It's like, what?
It was really good.
But that is literally what it does. You kind of turn up, shout boo, and then anybody with terrible leadership runs away.
Pretty much.
Now, if you imagine the Rampager had the Aura of Terror, if he'd have been over there, because you can give that to War Dogs, that Warlord trait, if you want. You can make a War Dog, give them a Tyrannical Court. To a Warlord trait, and you can give them Aura of Terror on a Carnivore that moves 14 inches, take D3 mortal wounds, and you can give it a relic, because of course you can. You can ignore mortal wounds on a 2-up with one of the relics from the Infernal table. Cool. So you can basically go 17-inch move War Dog.
Yeah, ignore it on a 2-up.
Ignore it on a 2-up for the mortal wounds. You can advance, because you don't care if you charge or not. And then you run up and go Aura of Terror and take, because the Carnivore's also got the new keyword. And so you run up and just go boo on the first turn.
Yeah.
And watch half their army run away, because you're taking your dreaded tests on 3d6, discard the lowest. On first turn, obviously there's one -1.
Yeah, it's just gonna nail them in morale.
But in turn 4, you're -3.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if Night Lords are going to take some tips from the old Chaos Knights for Aura of Terror, because they've always been really bad at doing anything in morale. Yeah. And obviously Knights are actually doing something in morale really well. So
they might be the only army at the moment doing something in morale.
Yeah, exactly. So it might be cool to see Night Lords do something similar when their book comes out eventually. So
it's nice, because Knights used to have the movement phase, the shooting phase, and the sort of combat phase. Yeah. And that was basically it.
Now they play with all 5.
Yeah. Now they have interactions in all phases,
including the morale phase, which is cool.
And it's good. It is good. You've got to know how to stack your rules and your buffs. Like, unfortunately, most of the more complex armies now.
Yeah, exactly. So. Sean says the train's looking sick. It's in cool and awesome. Thanks, bro. But that's it. I think that's everything. Guys, it's been a pleasure to play a game with the new books. Obviously, the Imperial Knights didn't really get a massive showing, but it was nice to see them on the board.
I think they did. Yeah. I mean, I was never going to show you top tier Chaos Knights playing, but I could show you Chaos Knights on the table. Yeah, briefly.
It was fun to run guard and it actually do something, which is nice. So they definitely got like a nice little buff for now, just to keep them floating.
Discord chat OP, please now.
Yeah, exactly. Discord. Obviously, our members. If you want to become a member, press join down below. You can join our Discord. I always ask about whenever there's a matchup. I'm like, what shall I use, guys? How do you want me to suffer? And they were like, use guard, and I was like, fine, because they did tell me to use Thousand Suns. They told me to use Iron Hands. They told me to use Orcs. And I was like, no.
See, I was suggesting Grey Knights, because me and Billy have done a lot of practicing, and Billy's been running the Grey Knights. And it's been very close. But Yeah, I mean...
It was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good laugh. I said,
I enjoyed that.
Tanks. You love tanks.
I love tanks, not tank commanders.
Tank commander sat behind the wall where you can't see them, but I can see you.
Oh, I don't
It's
mind.
great fun. Great fun.
Don't mind that. You shouldn't outnumber them like 3-1.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting to see how much emphasis the Night book has on the morale phase. It's true. Other than Chaos, do you think the other books might move in this direction? I hope
Chaos
so.
Space Marines. Chaos Space Marines are likely to go that way with some of their leaders.
Yeah, I think they're more talking about like the balance of it. I think this is a much more balanced codex. Obviously, we only want this to continue because it's a nice book. It makes them feel better, but it doesn't make them feel oppressive, which we've seen with multiple characters previously. So.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone's going to, unless they really don't know how to handle toughness 8 with 24
It's a
group
gatekeeper
models.
army, and it always has been. It's like if you can't kill knights, you will not win a tournament. No. They will be there, but they probably won't win many tournaments.
No.
Maybe initially while people learn how to be. When everyone's running like guard squads, because they're obviously clearly OP,
this is the
you
way.
just morale them all off in the last game in the top tournament, then yeah, maybe people will be like, "Holy shit, Chaos Knights are really good," but I don't think they're like crazy. But you know, I've eaten my words before. We will have to see. Let's watch the stats or tune into Meta Monday
and let's
or
be
the
honest,
40k show where we talk all about the stats. So
I could have got an awful lot of that wrong as well.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
You'll all find out tomorrow when the book gets released.
Speaking of tomorrow, I'm going to be back tomorrow. I've got to be careful what I say because I can't break my NDA for another hour and a half. Not that I have an NDA because that's part of the NDA. You can't talk about an NDA if you don't have one.
You can say what Sanctuary have in the donut cabinet.
But what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is playing on this board against Fire Slayers with an army. And it's quite warm in here, but there's going to be chills. There's going to be...
I mean, if you're doing it during the day, it's going to be very warm in here.
There's going to be chills. There's going to be spooky boys. There's going to be booze. No one knows.
Boobies.
Not those. But we'll be doing that tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Age of Sigmar live battle report. Me and Louis. It should be fun. But Neil, that was a great game. Thanks again, bud. Guys, thank you much for watching. Thanks for all the memberships. Thanks for super chats. We appreciate it. And hopefully we'll catch you either tomorrow or next Thursday. It's going to be me and Tom again.
Probably.
We love Tom. And obviously, thanks to you, we've got new lights so you can actually see what's going on. We've got a new slider, as you saw at the beginning. Look at that. Look at it. Beautiful. It's moving. It's moving.
It's thinking about moving.
It's beautiful. We've got blue list as well. Look at that. Look at it. It's so beautiful. All our cameras move now. It's great. So thanks for watching. I love you all. And hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye-bye.